I'm
just around here for a tiny bit.
Oh, well, I was gonna head
Ugh.
over.
Well, my plans have been heavily altered.
I was gonna get that called.
We are kind of short for today.
If you're out here in 5 minutes, you could see me just walk.
Oh no, not what I meant.
2 minutes or something. Then you can
The original plan that me and NG had agreed upon, that he had said was happening today, is now no longer happening today.
Understandable. At least to give you more time to add things just in case and you didn't have time.
I know that I'm introducing Athena's.
Oh no, I got it fully ready, but it's just I was told we would be at Atlas today, which is where my character's being in, but apparently we're doing Atlas next time.
Mm-hmm.
VR
Well, it was not supposed to be Atlas right away because it's going to probably take like 1 or 2 days to get there because you're flying across. It doesn't go that fast. Because
Yeah,
we
but
just
so
left
I was
and
told
go.
that he would be appearing, or he'll be bringing his character, or Ironwood will be arriving at the end of the day to greet us. Was that I was told by Osmond.
I was not told about that. Ugh.
And he was like, yeah, you can bring your character in there. I'm like, no, man, backstory wise, it doesn't work. The character's basically being held and being experimented on.
We do need to work on that. Lack of communication on that part. If you want, you can have your character come in as a transfer by flight. I can have my character out to have like I just transport your character to here.
Yeah, we could do that. We could have them brought in and basically be like, this character was rescued, they've been held with Atlas for a while, went ahead to go scout, and they were basically given to us to be a student and to learn.
Okay, we can do that.
Basically, learn how to act with other people my age, because they're a 17-year-old.
Understandable. Yeah, we can head to the corner.
Yeah. That corner over there?
Yep. That is where the landing site's at.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that.
Yep. We'll just do a big circle around them so we won't interrupt them. But we'll definitely try to get like a teleporter so you don't have to worry about walking around places. We can have you teleport place to place.
Oh, honestly, eventually, once it's properly set up, that big kind of button thing in the spawn room,
Yeah.
can eventually be updated to be like, there's teleport blocks here, 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 here.
Yeah. I do need to talk to Angie, see if we can move that No, not the ram, not the ram. The one for the sky. To change from day to night.
Yes.
The day cycle. There you go.
Yes. Day-night cycle. Yeah.
Yeah, because
Okay,
that is
so
made
let
from
me put
Steve, and he gave us a
this one?
link to that.
I also need to adjust my height, because this is not the height of a 17. I mean, I could just be short as fuck.
Well, it really doesn't matter what height you go for.
This is the character's height.
Yeah, that's pretty much up to you. You want to be tall, be short, doesn't matter.
This is a good height. Okay, now let me just make sure that my stuff is on properly.
Yep. Oh boy, excuse me. Let me get my other character. Because my character, she's in her 20s, and this is how tall she is as a finest.
Yeah. Oh, here's. I showed you this avatar last.
Yes, right? I remember seeing that.
Yeah, with the
wings and stuff, and then things you could throw out.
Yeah, and the shield and stuff.
Mm-hmm. It's actually pretty interesting.
I think I'm gonna come in with the mask because so this character doesn't quite have a proper name yet. Their actual name is Arya Veilguard. However, they are basically just known as Subject 74-G, which is how they will be introducing themselves.
Okay. And they're like what, experiment from Atlas or something?
Okay, so essentially, Her village was basically taken out by raiders, and she was sold into slavery at Minstrel, to which she was then basically sold to an underground group in Atlas, where she was experimented on.
Go party people.
Not here yet.
Is your character being transferred also?
No, I'm from the verse.
Huh?
I'm just here.
Just it's out of character
Yeah,
right now. Like it's a question.
Yeah,
You're
yeah, no.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I'm not
basically,
getting transferred. I got lost somewhere in transit, so I got dumped here. Essentially, I'm from the metaverse. You know.
Okay.
oh,
My drink.
that's how
Yeah.
Minako ends up places. She just kind of falls through portals.
Yeah,
So-
same.
That's
Okay.
canonical, by the way. She
Conveniently
does.
Yeah.
But yeah, so she was basically held captive from the time she was 3, experimented on.
Yeah, no. Really fun.
Her
Shit,
blood's
Seki,
been
hola.
released.
Hello.
Sweet. We were wondering where the hell you were. Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Transportation.
Um,
That's why.
Her
Oh.
blood's basically been pumped up with a lot of metal, so her semblance kind of changed from full blood to being able to control the now liquid metal in her body.
Okay.
And due to
So-
her legs being removed, she made bird legs.
Bird.
I'm a
So-
bird.
Real quick,
Yeah,
quick
exactly.
Using
question:
the iron in her body.
are your characters going to be transferred into the transporting over here normally, or your character is going to be randomly spawned into my ship? Like something happened, you got thrown into my ship.
Essentially, yeah. I would be like, oh, fucking hell, where am I this time? It's messing with my slip drive, and now I'm here. There's always
You just kind of
slip drive.
fell through your ship and just appeared.
No.
Ow.
Probably that
Oh.
Divide, how Divide
Oh.
gets around in these kind of scenarios, that he's using the slip drive on the ship, right? So he hits a wrong fucking hammer, a nail and a hammer too fucking hard, and he just kind of, and he's here with the nail
See,
and the hammer.
I like to think you
Everything
just
else.
kind of appeared, startled me, and it was just immediately.
Ah, Jesus Christ.
Whoa, that's cool.
Okay.
You know. That's
So
right, Sharp. Holy shit.
So, what I'm going to do for your character is going to randomly appear out of nowhere in the cargo ship, inside the cargo
Yep.
where I found you. Are you be like a transfer character?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay, so you'll be a transfer character.
All here's
And,
fucking.
Alright.
All here's fucking.
We made a decision.
Superwoman.
Okay, give me one sec. Swag, how about you?
Made a decision for this character.
Uh,
They were essentially.
Is your character like a
Yes,
multiverse,
or-
like come out of nowhere, or is your character a transfer students?
This is
I'm the
someone
multiverse.
straight down low.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay,
they're
so
coming in and,
probably you're just going
Well,
to
you
spawn.
weren't- I don't think you were in this chat when I told you his
That'll
character.
likely be NG himself.
No, I was not in the chat.
I was
Just
gonna
because
say, if
the
it
way-
was
the
you,
way that-
then I would say.
Yeah, the way the
Alright.
cards
Give me one sec, guys.
lined up.
You know what?
I wouldn't.
It's nothing bad. Swag is a maid, technically faculty. Has bare bones basics of it. Spec ops training with firearms.
Okay. Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, I see so many people we have right now. I'm trying to see
Yeah,
like who
so-
are transfer, who are metaverse. So for him,
No, I get you.
I came up with an idea. He's gonna be appear out of nowhere in the cargo bay, and others are being transported through my plane. That's what I'm trying to see if this one's gonna be appear out of nowhere.
Got confused and
Yeah.
tried to combine a slug and just a general
Okay.
9mm round.
So your character is multiverse, right? Is your character been here for a long period of time, or just out of nowhere just came to this world?
Does it breach into your fucking lungs?
Yes. That's why I carry it.
Alright.
I think
question.
Nuke here.
Fucking big night.
I think been around
And my-
here for like a
That's
year
not
or
what I wanted.
something.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Am I?
So
I'm
you'll be
anticipating
one of the
her.
transfer students also. So we just have
Go bang bang.
Gun away.
Oz.
Bad. My bad.
What were yours? Transfer or appear?
In universe.
Transfer.
Transfer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So I got
And
Or
we
tra-
already talked about mine.
From Argus.
Yep.
so we got 4 transfer, 1 appear.
Yeah.
Auric is getting on, by the way.
Yeah, just
Oh yeah,
over-
no. So okay.
We might wanna wait for him.
We have another
Who's
person
getting on?
joining. No,
Okay, cool.
there is a new person. Did he decide if he wanted to be faculty, or is he gonna try to go student?
Faculty.
Also, the other fun
So
thing
another
about
faculty
this,
member.
Hey,
when I
nice.
have the wings on.
Faculty, that's pretty much like a metaverse, right?
Oh, that's
can
cool.
fly.
That's cool. I'd like
Yes.
that. I can do
Okay.
that too, actually. So,
Wait, hold on, what was the question?
The person,
It's
faculty,
metaverse, right?
Oh,
is metaverse,
yeah,
right?
No, his character, yes.
I only have one.
Yes,
hand to
he's
do
a
it with.
same universe as his character.
So he's been here for a long period of time, correct?
Oh, also,
Like a year.
You saw the sword.
Okay.
I
Would you
don't know
like
if
to
that's
see the
considered
shield?
long.
Yeah. I wanna
Because
know.
if his character haven't been here for a long time or
Oh.
just got here, he's gonna be like out of nowhere, just get
Oh,
thrown
just like
into the
that,
cargo
like-
bay.
Kind of use it.
So you
want
wanna see the shield?
It's like,
Yeah,
dude,
that's it.
whoa,
Oh,
fuck
that's
is in there, bitch.
cool.
That's
Pretty
cool.
much.
That's some fucking
with
pro
Like, that's-
shit, dude. I fuck with
That's
that.
one of my
Okay,
ideas.
Okay, I'll go
I can
steal him.
alternate.
All right.
Very nice.
I really like the look of that.
That
thing.
makes things more
That's
convenient.
cool.
So I can
Pointy
do.
Because I share a lot of lore with him, so.
Oh, you can
Oh,
do
yeah.
two.
Also, it's good to see another maid.
how sharp is that?
Yes.
Yes.
I just
Mine's-
really
I've had this
sharp.
idea for so long, I can finally do
It's
it.
made
Sure.
out of liquid
Mine's
plastic
kind
metal
of,
that is hardened and just
so that's
has a
why it
little
almost
bit of
looked like this.
Animation on it. That's really cool.
Fun
Yeah.
fact: this
I
is
had
from
my
blood.
own, my
I'm
own
meant
outfit.
to look unsuspecting.
Yeah.
Um,
It's nice to see a doctor.
Understandable.
Yeah.
I think we should always see a doctor.
Backstory
for
for this
Stuff like
character.
Maybe
this.
go to the
She's been
ER.
experimented on.
Ah,
Yeah.
nice.
She's been experimented on. Her semblance has
This is-
changed. Her original
Yeah.
semblance was hemomancy.
Also, it can be.
let's see.
Altered by pumping it full.
Hey,
blood
what's can you
control.
see my chat? I can see now.
Okay.
Just giving you a heads up. I don't have a display here. I don't. I had a toggle for me to actually see your chat. So I'm very sorry if I didn't see it. I don't have nothing to notify or anything because once things start, I have to be focused what I'm saying because I'm a staff. So I have to pay attention what's going on.
This is this is the original ability she has.
Not much?
that
Okay,
comes
understandable.
out now when she's angry.
But as we're waiting right now for the other person,
Oh, God.
I can have this up for a bit.
It has to be a
Stop
bit
the R
lag.
of menacing.
Oh no, that's a blood mist.
What's up?
Because people are waiting.
Okay,
All right, this is Ark. He's gonna be part of the faculty.
Hello.
welcome aboard.
I read your character sheet, and I think you only said that you wanted to teach alchemy. Oh, the birds.
Dear God.
So,
Alchemy
Tom.
features are we gonna have?
It's like, there's another one.
Yes.
Ignore my
Wait,
fucked
So,
up
Tom,
body every
real
10
quick.
seconds.
Yeah. Yeah.
how you want to like to do this? Do you want me to like pick you up from the collar or just drag you from the ground like you're knocked out conscious?
Just because we can.
Grab by the ankle. Just, I
Go-
upsize.
But it's like, yeah, it's like just grab my ankle and you're gonna go hold down on me essentially. Puny god.
Yeah, I got a lot of
Type
people
shit.
here.
Of course.
Puny human.
Alright.
Type shit.
You guys
Alright.
ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
ready.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me actually, let me guys get in my position.
Yeah,
Hold on, let me
I
just assume
am.
the position.
Alright,
Tom,
read.
get next to me.
There it is.
There.
Cards up in
Yeah.
5,
Are you just gonna be dragging
4,
him?
3,
Yes.
I don't know what he want me to do.
2, 1. You're in character.
All
They
right.
dragged me.
Hey, Sarge.
Welcome back. What have you brought me this time?
Five transfer students, and we have some random in my cargo bay. They look kind of winded. Don't know what happened.
Well, we'll figure out what to do with them.
I got no
Alright.
records on this guy.
How did I?
Wow.
Huh.
We
What the
got
fuck?
a bunch of people who are.
Oh, wait. Oh, motherfucker! I'm back here! Oh my fucking god. Give me a second. Ow, my fucking ribs. Okay, give me a second.
Who are you?
Sorry about hi, I'm Rwby Cr. I'm part of the fleet of Perseverance, fleet admiral. Must have ended up here by tampering with the fucking subspace drive I was tampering with.
Huh.
Yeah, and that makes sense. Yep.
I think that explains why he made a hole in my cargo.
Yeah, no. Subspace drives are really terrifying when you, especially when they have teledob unique systems.
Alright.
Not very
That's
fun.
beside the point here. You're stuck here now with us, and I'm gonna make sure you understand that. Now,
Yes, I'm aware.
normal procedures are a little changed at the moment. Some staff
Wait a
are
minute.
currently off doing their own thing. I don't know. So I'm gonna be giving you guys a tour of the school grounds.
You're Acadian?
Follow. That
You
doesn't
got so
matter at the
far.
moment.
You got
I get
IG.
them
What's
all.
your IG?
Lecture will be
I
starting
don't know
soon.
what IG is.
Come on.
Alright, go. You gotta tell me twice.
Right, head straight down. Also, Sarge, I got some cargo for you.
That works.
Yeah,
Alright,
the cargo
follow
that I ate up, just bill me for it. I think I got some yen still.
Alright.
Only yen
First,
still
we have the common
stocked
area.
up here.
Yens, we use
You guys
credits.
sit here. Not much else really to do with
Oh,
it.
good. Thank God he actually used credits. They got used in the end.
Here, we have the dorms. This is where you go and sleep. This is mainly for only students. Faculty, our current dorms are what I've been told on the Vox will be here very soon. So we'll have our own rooms and stuff.
Cool.
Here's some of the students here. Well, don't be shy. Say hello.
Discord,
Don't just
add me
wave.
up. I really don't add people that I really don't know. So just want to give you a heads up about that.
Isn't that guy part of the white frame? Why is he a student here?
Wait. I don't know anything about that. That's beside the point. We gotta keep going on the tour.
You'll
the
learn
fuck?
to not ask questions after you spend like 5 minutes here.
Yeah, that's fair.
A new group of students have arrived.
But you're welcome to watch RP. I do upload these episodes
Faculty members?
every end of the episode. I do upload all these RP into YouTube.
These two?
Yes.
Well, it is a pleasure to meet you. I am Miss Usa. I am headmistress of Odyssey Academy. Okay, talk to
So
you
we
later.
like it remnants, or I assume it is. 'Cause he's just about the fucking moon.
Yes,
Goddamn clock.
we are still in Remnant. We are just currently in the Odyssey Academy's dome, flying to Atlas.
Say hello to your new
Oh
transfers.
shit, Atlas. Oh fuck. Oh.
Hmm? You can come over. Don't be shy.
I don't know.
Hey, sorry for scaring you in the cargo bay, by the way.
The tour.
I assume that was you who knocked me in the head. A little bit.
There's no way that's a
Well,
child.
Yeah.
at the moment, I'm just showing them the grounds. So,
When everybody has
a
a gun.
hub of sorts.
Yes.
all right, let's keep moving.
Alright.
You make me question my everything I've ever done in life. I hope you understand that.
It's a general thing. I mean, someone in my squad used to be this tall and hold like a modified M4.
Okay then.
And who might you be?
Oh, I'm one of the
See, I told you they wouldn't let it.
one of the pilots for this academy now. Also, I brought some of your supplies.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Jesus Christ.
I will have them stashed away and organized as soon as possible. But it is a pleasure to meet you as well.
Likewise. Also, don't worry about it. I have the drones already taken care of the supplies. They've already been moved to the supply rooms.
Alright, thank you. I greatly appreciate that.
I grab your
Mhm.
hand, I turn you around. You're falling behind.
There's no rush. Plus, they were here.
I think so.
She's been a student here for a while.
They've been here since last week. Also, please stop referring to one of your teachers as a child.
Ha! Told you it
They
wasn't a
didn't change
kid.
the fact that they could be very well 5 years old. They could just be very smart.
Bad
I
website
apologize,
ahead.
but I
Bad
haven't been
website
here
ahead.
for 2 weeks due to
I am
complications.
I'm
Hey, I'm gonna
not
be
arguing that right now.
Yes.
What's your name? If
It's
I may ask?
it's Seki.
Great way to
Hey,
start.
it's that one person
Perhaps
with
from the
with science.
metaverse?
Meta who?
It could be worse.
But it is nice to see you
Different
again.
Seki.
Don't
Got
jinx
it. Sorry.
Of course.
I know it's confusing, but I knew someone with that
I
name.
like being
and
the underdog.
you look,
Chances
and you look
against the
almost
I'll get you a nice
exactly
30
like
bucks.
Jesus Christ.
and
Excuse
I
me.
just
I want to train with somebody.
I know
Oh.
it's really confusing, but yeah.
I couldn't help
It's
but
an old
overhear.
friend of mine.
Are you referring to me as one of the students?
Okay
As a
then.
child?
Yes, ma'am.
Also, just letting you know, out
I
here,
happen to be
this
the dwarf
RP takes
rabbit faunus.
a couple
My
years
plants
back.
actually don't grow very large.
Oh,
I do not know
oh,
who
I
that
know.
is, ma'am.
Okay, just want to let you know about that.
A dwarf
So
rabbit
this character is from
Yeah.
smaller
this
than other
universe.
rabbits. Faunus.
Yeah, I
Rabbits
know.
aren't naturally.
So
No.
Ramus
I
is
want
gonna
to
be
make
confused
it
for a while
funny.
because Metaverse Seki
I don't
one
think she's
he
talking
actually
to
knows.
you.
So he's gonna be a little confused.
I
seeing
want
someone who
Where'd
looks
he go?
exactly like his old friend.
Oh, you fucking bastard.
Hey, this
Okay.
is your
Might I
your
remind you
problem,
that you
not
need
me
to be
problem.
nice to the other
Alright,
teachers of
well.
this facility, please?
You start doing whatever you want. This is all
We
improv.
wouldn't want to incite
no.
anything that was unfavorable in front
Alright,
of the
well,
students.
I gotta go tend my
Would we?
cargo.
Was I
So, see you
being
guys around.
rude? I thought it was
Yeah.
taking effect. My mistake.
By referring to me as a child, that is in fact very rude.
Also, quick heads up, sorry for the noise. Just have a message of one of my friends. Trying to get some information out for plans for next stream for a couple days. Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna switch character and bond real quick.
Go is into my home
Oh.
without.
Hello.
Good morning. How are you?
Yeah, I'm okay. How about you?
That's good. Dealing with some incompetence, as usual. One of the new people over
Like,
there referred to me as a child.
I see. Incompetent, you mean like Adam crawling like a dog?
Let's just say one of those armored suits over there looked at me and automatically tried to tell the headmaster that I am a child. And they're that scatterbrained that they don't even know what I mean when I say I'm a dwarf rabbit.
Yeah, you get used to it.
Guess I never saw one before.
Well, I suppose dwarf rabbits are more rare in common cases, especially for faunus, but still, it's very hurtful to be seen as one of the students rather than what I actually am.
True. Just need some disciplines later on.
That's just to keep an eye on everything.
True. But you did mention about new transfer. I guess they just came in early today, huh?
So it would seem. I managed to catch eyes of a few.
Okay.
Although I assumed that they most likely thought I was a student as well.
Understandable. Well, your session's gonna be starting soon, right?
That's the aim. Whether or not the students actually listen and end up coming to the library, we'll see.
Okay. Oh, hi.
Greetings to you as well.
If you prove yourself, maybe. I don't know.
Potential friend, yeah.
Damn, alright.
Where
I see how it is.
is the rest of the class?
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Great question.
I think they're in like the main area where we had class. You can't go that way. That's the gate.
They forgot that's a dead end.
Yes.
Very told Angie about that. Oh, right. We forgot to tell him about that part. He's eating a blue pencil. Thinking was a
Twizzler?
Twizzler. The guy in the full black armor?
There's that many here with full black armor now.
Well, the one that his semblance are explosions. Goodness of lesson life. Oh yes, him.
Out of character, this is NG speaking. For those who do not know, it is the afternoon. You can toggle that up with the podium by the headmistress's house.
He should have just put this at the spawn points in the beginning.
It's called dusk.
Guess we better go up there and sort it out then.
Yep, it's localized. Gotta change time. Back, yeah, I gotta do that too also.
What are you doing here, buddy?
He cannot hear you because he has his headphones in.
I'm not touching
What are you
it.
doing?
Oh, by the way, Angie, real quick. Let's move that to the spawn point so that way it'd be easier to toggle that one before they spawn.
Yeah, I'll do that. It may need some moving around of stuff because the whole dome is attached to the podium.
Okay,
Understandable.
I
If
had
you
to
could,
jump to touch the button.
there's one thing about that. We gotta build a ramp for her.
I need ramps. I'm a dwarf rabbit. I can't do anything.
Ozma actually said to shrink the library
Yeah, my
podium.
podium. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was able to fit right under it.
Instead of being mono-click to 0.75, so if it needs to be smaller, do let me know.
Yeah, yeah. I can see the book, but the students can't see my face over the podium, but that's fine.
Reminds me of the goblin from Harry Potter.
If you want,
Exactly.
add a stool.
I'll have a pile of books.
Or that too.
She needs a pile of books that she can just stand on.
I can't reach this book. It's too far up. Why is it like this?
She gets frustrated a lot over her height, and that's one of her character traits that I'm putting into this.
Yeah.
She gets frustrated so easily.
Alright. I'm going into character. I'll see you guys around.
Yep.
There are some things I gotta work on this world. He's the one who's uploading the world, while I'm the one who is doing some of these parts. I do need to find some better walls, textures, and stuff. Yeah, this is from an old world project. Of course, the ramp.
Nah, it's fine. I guess. We fight later. Unless you want to do. You want to do 2v2? You two versus us two? That would be interesting. Up to you.
You guys doing some sparring?
Oh, never mind. It's a 1v1. Sorry, buddy. No. That's not fair.
Or you could do a
If we
free
watch
for
each
all.
other, I can watch over us. Free for alls are always fun, but I don't think there's enough people who want to do that.
Hey, I'm just letting you know, he just conjures up a wall of water and just fires it at you. Like a giant tsunami of water.
So I'm guessing you guys are gonna fight to exhaust, correct?
Yeah, that was a loose wave. I can hit you with the high tide real quick as he he jumps back and he shoots it. It's like a high pressure water.
What the hell is
Hello.
going on with that kid?
They're doing sparring. Oh, you mean the one on the right?
No,
He's gonna
the eager one.
Oh, the one in the Kevlar.
He's gonna.
Yeah.
He's a
fly up a
trigger happy type to fight.
fly up.
Grab a rock.
Yeah, I've seen that so far.
He just slices it. He slices through it and then dives down at you like a
Oh, hell
hawk.
yeah. Wait.
And then he's like
fucking
he like
suplex
catches.
you. Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna give him a timer.
Both catch hands. You know, hold
Probably
hands,
for the
hold
best.
hands together.
Good luck.
Yeah.
You're probably gonna need it.
Your sword just as bit. Lands on his feet. Oh shit! Hey, cool. That's cool. Huh?
There we go. I'm losing the timer.
Oh no! Hey! Hey! I'm trying to get serious here. I'm trying to get serious here, pal.
We are serious. You know, let's make it more interesting. All his punches now are gonna be 25 max explosion, so there's gonna be a considerable knockback.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something funny. Now I'm dark,
Little knockback,
which
sir.
means I'm serious.
God damn it.
Come on. Here.
Alright. Keep it on here so I can see the timer. Actually, I'm just popping out like this, so I'm there in the moment. There you go. Much better.
He catches your fist as it goes down, and he's going to flip the sword back. He's gonna.
Of course, I don't like doing that because of frame rate.
Oh, that's not good. But I always like that.
Alright, he just fires into your chin, like as soon as you pull your head back a little.
There we go.
What the fuck is happening? I don't get it. What is this guy? What is this semblance? I'm scared. I feel like I'm fighting a busted character.
He's a sadist.
That's her semblance.
He's a basic
I
kid.
shot him point blank in the
I
chin.
thought it was gung ho.
Fucking Kevlar is a nice.
Oh no.
It's a silver bullet.
Servers don't do shit.
He just explodes.
Alright.
Hello, Professor.
Do you have tranquilizers on
Yes.
you, thing man?
Saying hello.
I'm tired of
Hello. How are you?
How many suits do you
Good. How are you?
It's just painkiller.
I'm doing okay.
God, would you pack the
Let's see, we have some new people today.
It's gonna really work up, and I don't know what's gonna happen.
Seems like an interesting bunch.
Oh.
I already confused the pilot with someone I actually know back home.
Okay then.
Well, it's not that large.
Like, what do you mean by that?
Well, the pilot, she bears the name and the appearance of an old friend. Since I'm from a place called the Metaverse, you've probably heard of it. In my universe, that's connected to the Metaverse as a whole, or a part of it, I worked for a mercenary guild who specialized in like working for others, and we typically always fought for a good cause. There's a whole host of people there. We ended up getting involved in a war that members of the guild ended up involving an old friend of theirs turned evil. That's most of what I remember. But we other things I do remember was we won.
Attention students, can
and
all those who are
others-
enrolled in the library course please make yourself over to the library. We are about to get started for session for the library. Thank you very much.
I turned around and started
I guess you got the intercom for that.
I don't think I was enrolled in that class. I know I was enrolled to take part in yours, but
Well, class is starting soon upstairs at the librarian. If you want to attend to that. Yeah. But, yeah, also, there's a lot of people from different universe, so keep in mind that you might not see the same person.
agreed. That's kind of she didn't know what the metaverse was, so they automatically.
They're almost done. They got 1 minute left.
Did he die?
I don't know.
No, they're both talking.
Might have crashed. Is he
And then
talking? I
puts
can't
it over
hear
your
him.
feet.
The one, I think the one student is killing the other.
He's
He's-
now he just sleeps standing.
Yeah, he's like.
He lets you he removes his hold on you, so you're asleep.
Even then, he's still sleeping standing.
All right, let's call that time.
I think you better take him to the take him to the infirmary. I did break 2 of his fingers, and I did cause him head injuries.
Class is getting started.
He is
What?
also asleep.
When it comes to sparring, no fatal injury, okay?
He was shooting nukes at me.
Well,
You think I'm not gonna fight back? Fine.
I am going to be talking to you guys both later on about that.
Ow, my hand.
Slap on the wrist for that. Maybe this place could be fun.
Ow. Hey, Doc! Oh. I need your help!
Hold on, come here.
Now.
Tend to his
Hold on,
wounds.
My
Let me try.
fingers.
Let me try something, okay?
Christ. All right, let me see.
No, hold on. Let me see if I can do something.
It's
Grab.
painkiller. It's just painkiller. What happened?
Broken
Let the
finger.
They
doctor
inverted my
take care of
fingers.
it.
Oh Christ! How
That's why we have medical on staff.
Since it's just a sparring, you should not be going too far on it.
I wasn't.
Yeah. Come here.
It's still kind of broken.
I'm just putting a splint on you, type of thing. 'Cause,
Yep.
like,
Also, please be careful not to injure him because who knows what's going to happen if we don't have a medic. That could, lifetime permanent damage right there.
Understood.
stop it. Leave your fingers alone. Let them relax.
Careful. Don't stress it.
Can I see the hand for a second? I want to try something.
Sure.
He switches out a ring and then he puts on his belt and it says "chill, please," and you feel a cold, chilling sensation on your hand. So it's like numbing the pain. It's gonna be like that for like 30 minutes.
Hell yeah. It doesn't look
Stop
painful.
that.
Please
Where's
don't.
class now?
Up the stairs in the hatch.
Oh, that.
We're going to the hidey hole.
There we
He'll
are.
probably survive the jump.
Also, please don't be rude to the teacher, even though she is, because of her
I
size.
already got an ear lashing.
Yeah, you mean
After you?
Should we do a bit where we fall down the ladder?
Yes, we should. We will do that.
Oh,
You
boy.
got me in this now. You got me in this now.
All right, ready? 3,
Yeah.
2, 1.
Classes such as grim
Yeah.
types or grim physiology.
Should have known that was a hatch or a ladder.
Then you are fully willing and allowed to
He
take these.
lands on
How's your
top of
arm?
him and you hear a small squeak.
That's right.
This is more of an English lesson type thing, so usually it's
Oh,
getting
no.
you started on your basis things, such as assisting with your writing and other things like that. I understand that a lot of students may think that they don't need these skills as hunters and huntresses, but believe me, there are a lot that you need to learn around here when it comes to talking formal and writing formal. So, my lessons will effectively be able to teach you what you need to know when it comes to, well, more of the leaving behind of items and such when it comes to your writing. Writing can also help if you get into a bit of a tricky spot. And I'll be sure to teach you guys a few tricks for some items that you can leave behind that will make you easily traceable if you go on missions where you could potentially get lost. Finding these items would be able to assist you in the battlefield and also assist those in trying to find you if you send out a distress signal. So, let's see. I'm glad to see that some of you are sitting down already. That's perfect. Please do make yourselves comfortable and do choose a book. I do have some textbooks around here somewhere, though.
Do you have comic?
One of the taller teachers might have put them up on a desk for me, or maybe up
Please pay
there,
attention.
which I can't
I
reach.
am.
Oh, figure.
He was asking
Which one?
a question.
I can help if it's too tall.
The top 4 are the textbooks. I heard that.
Here you go, ma'am.
I can hear your whispering. Thank you very much.
What do you mean
Right.
you want me to take a break? What?
Right. Now, before we continue, I have to do this with all my students. Be quiet. I will throw a book at you. I don't care that you're students, and I have been given express permission to be allowed to do whatever I need to in my library.
Also, you have a question from the students.
Oh, and fuck you too.
Something about weapons.
That was not to you. That was to my commander, not to you.
I have
Just wanted to
weapon
clarify
books
that.
around
I don't know.
Yep.
on that shelf just behind these tables over here.
Should I go light a fire under his ass?
No,
Right.
let's maybe.
So
Okay,
before I
well,
continue with the lesson
let's stop a little
and get used to start making some lines, I must inform you that I am a faunus. If that wasn't already clear, I do have rabbit ears. I can hear all that happens within this library. And I must also inform you that if there are any wrongdoings within this library, that I don't exactly play very fair to students who aren't doing the right thing. My semblance is known. Actually, maybe I should keep that secret. Maybe let them learn that for themselves this year. Seems pretty fair, right?
Or you want to take him to a sparring for that later on.
Sparring?
True, if they think they could be able to handle that form, but I digress. I will let students know that if you see my eyes starting to glow, then maybe it's time for you to start behaving yourselves and do the right thing. My eyes are a warning symbol, and I will keep it that way. So, let's begin with the lesson. Please grab out your parchments and your pens, quills, whatever you use to write with.
I thought you said it was a free day.
Look around the rest of their ship.
Do you have a question for you again?
I didn't break anything. Don't worry.
Mm.
You show my crayons. Thanks. There we go. I need to stop. Is your hand better? I can write. Ah, Jesus. I leave it.
Something the matter?
Right. Well, you'll have to forgive me. Unfortunately, they still haven't managed to get a lot of things here sorted out for my height yet. Yes.
I forgot my stuff in my room. May I go grab them real quick?
Wait there.
Don't.
Brian, I toss you a lead pencil.
I was gonna say you already gave me a
Crayon.
crayon.
Again. I've got a pencil here that you can use
We're in
with,
class
right
and
now.
there is
Hand
paper
over
that's
lead
kept
pencil.
on those shelves over there.
The students?
Don't eat it.
Well, he was going to be receiving a new scroll for communications. So also you get receiving files of the lessons.
What are we supposed to write about? A book? I have no idea.
Here, I don't know. All right, students. While also going on with a bit of English, we're also going to mix in a bit of history with today's session because, as a librarian, history
Oh,
is
you
what I
didn't
know
receive
most of.
yours yet?
So we're going to talk about something that's a little more
I'll be right back and grab
controversial,
yours right
and you
now.
may have studied it mildly at your previous schools.
Arm fucks off taking the jacket.
Headmaster, are in the room just in case, real quick. Oh, we have something around here. Oh, here it is. Wait, someone forgot to give them their phone. Must have dropped it when they were giving it away.
I'm just so curious on if this is your original one. How many times have you remade this?
Excuse me.
Several?
Sorry to
Yeah,
bother.
hi, how can we help?
Do you guys have your own scrolls also?
What? Scrolls?
Scrolls
I-
are pretty much communications. You'll be receiving one of these.
We have not received those, though.
Huh. Okay. I'll be giving you guys a form later on to sign, so that way you guys can have your own scrolls. That way you can actually communicate with others and the headmasters, and also receive videos or documents of lessons that you have missed or something to repeat to learn.
Oh, I see.
Convenient.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Okay.
appreciative of that.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
It looks like a smartphone.
I was going to say, that sounds like a phone.
Professor, I am so sorry to
don't know if
interrupt,
they
but
have
I
those here,
need to
though.
check my dorm. It is kind of urgent.
Okay.
I don't think we've seen this kind of thing yet.
There's
But
a lot
why
of
call them
universes here.
scrolls? Isn't scrolls the... I get different names for different things, but...
Is everything okay?
Excuse us, we're just thinking out loud. It's
Yeah.
getting acclimated to the environment of the universe, I should say.
Understandable. Yeah, things can be confused for people to understand how our universe goes, and for us to understand their universe stuff goes too.
Yes,
These
but this
scrolls sound like another piece of technology from another place I've been.
Oh, okay.
I
I
didn't know
believe
if
this
they
is
had those here.
our fourth loop now of
Yeah,
us
fourth.
jumping to some God knows where.
Or flew up, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's complicated, but we keep trying to jump realities, trying to get back to our original reality. It's a whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh, so
I
you
think
guys
this
are
is the first one where we've
the
met other
laws.
stuff.
That's a good way to put it, yes.
Yes.
More so confused, but yes.
Understandable. Oh, if
It's
you ever
not
do,
exactly a book on traveling dimensions, so.
understandable. Well, if you ever do get your way back home, you're welcome to come back to Odyssey.
Well, if we could learn how to steer where we're going first.
Right? Or how to keep jumping. Yeah.
It's a whole thing.
Understandable. Oh, I'm not sure you noticed when you was getting transported here, but if you not noticed about this place, this is a floating fortress that you could say.
That was mentioned.
Yes, we are actually traveling to Atlas.
If you don't
What
mind me
is
asking,
Atlas?
what is the technological period of this universe?
My elaborate video about that.
Well, you have high technology, and yet a lot of your agriculture and infrastructure is very medieval, if that is a proper term here.
Oh.
Don't look at me.
We are waiting for some of the proper equipment from Atlas. That's why our supplies are coming in little by little.
That is also why our first stop is Atlas, so that we can get them quickly without the ships coming and going.
So
I
is
see.
Atlas like the capital of this world?
No, they are just the most advanced nation of the world. They basically are one of the few manufacturers of airships.
And pretty much the most in military stuff in cities.
I see.
I'm also one of Atlas Squadron until I got early retirement due to injuries.
I think I can see.
Yeah.
Mind you, a mechanical
have
arm.
these here,
A mechanical
or-
arm would probably fix that up, right?
Yeah.
That supplies already came in. I forgot her name that was teaching yesterday is going to be working on my arm.
Ah, that's good.
So they do
I know a
have
few other guardsmen like that. What was it?
prostheses.
His name's like Lieutenant
What
Smack.
did you just
We
call
call
him?
him Lieutenant Smack.
A
He had a
prosthesis?
robotic leg. Got it from the
There you go.
mechanicus.
Prosthetic. Yes.
I did some. Phyllis veterans have some also. My
Oh, that's what
apologies.
the Russians called it. I don't know.
Oh no, you're fine. Getting them installed is not as painful as one might think. At least
Yeah,
mine wasn't.
it's just getting used to it to use my proper weapon is going to take some time.
You know what? That is fair. What
I mean,
is
what
your
is-
armament of choice?
Yeah.
I'm a marksman. I use long-range rifles, but it's actually converted into a sword also.
That's new.
Pretty much
That is new.
in our universe, our weapon are actually based of transformation into two different type of weapons. Ranged for pretty much from a ranged weapon to a close quarter combat.
Sounds
I
convenient.
imagine that'd be heavy, no?
Depends on what they're going for. We did have one student that actually used a dual pistol with a blade underneath it.
Wouldn't that just be a bayonet?
It's not pointing
Oh, they
forward.
make those for pistols.
It's actually pointing
What?
downward. And we did have
Sounds
one.
like a weird bayonet to me.
Well, I do have a student at Atlas Academy where her weapons transform into a rifle to a spear. But also her similar is actually magnetic, so she can actually mimic
That makes more
metals.
sense.
Well, I've heard tale back in Arcadia
This is a
of
weird universe.
warriors like
Library
that of
session has
gold.
ended. Students who are in the library are now free to go back out to the field. And when it comes to the library, it is now open for all students to access outside of lesson hours. Thank you very much.
Look like lessons finished.
Yeah.
Were we not
But
supposed to be
yeah,
in
no,
there
I
before?
remember hearing that about the God Emperor's personal honor guard had spears like that, but instead of it transforming, it just had a big gun on it.
Yeah.
Never met one though.
You should have seen met one of the professor from Beacon. His weapon, well, pretty much, it is actually a disguise of a
They have
coffee
transforming
a thermal
weapons
mug,
and
but also
modern
turned
powers.
into like a blunt weapon,
Something
and
like
it's just actually it turned into a flamethrower too. Also,
That's convenient,
Also,
actually.
there seem to be a
crazy
lot
so
of
far.
people from other worlds here.
yeah. We do have one student here. Yang. Her weapon is a gauntlet shotgun.
Now that I get behind.
Wouldn't
That
that
sounds
be
useful.
painful to one's wrist?
We're in trouble.
Well,
I've watched her absolutely dominate on the field, so I think she's got the strength to handle it, which is interesting. Probably because of the shotguns.
she's a
I mean, I know
brawler,
where I was.
but
Some
with her
once.
sibling, if
Remember.
she received damage by opponent, she can reverse it back to them. 2 times full.
Sorry, out of character. Give me 1 second. I'm getting a phone call.
You're good, don't worry.
Oh.
I mean, when it comes down to it, I find dueling with a sword a lot more simple than having all kinds of different gadgets and such. I was never one of the mechanicus, one for their kind of acting with some of the weapons they have. Never made a lot of sense to me. And I've seen the Emperor's Angels from time to time, and they've got all kinds of gadgets on their machines and their weapons. I'm a simple man. A good old saber is all I need.
Is this sword really useful in a situation like that, where tech is so advanced?
For his universe, I really don't know much. He does mention about these creatures called
Well-
orcs, correct?
Oh, yeah, greenskins. Hate them. they're some of the worst to deal with.
Attention
Once they
students,
get on a
this is
planet,
Masusa. If anyone is feeling hungry, I am currently making food for everyone. Please come by the outdoor cafeteria if you wish to have some. Thank you.
Look like lunch is being served.
well,
really
as I was
loud.
saying, greenskins are some of the worst to deal with.
I'll be right back.
They're the epitome of people you don't want to fight.
Greenskins,
Have you ever seen greenskins?
So they like aliens?
They are Xenos, yes. Once they get onto a planet, it's almost impossible to get them off planet because they're a fungus. Weirdly, I found that out by a mechanical. One of the mechanicus. What was he? Adept biologist? I don't know, but he talked about them because he's investigated them and said, "Oh yes, they're a fungus." So one of my ogrins, because I'm a sergeant, veteran sergeant, pretty high up there with some of the other ones. Most Cadians you meet that are sergeants or veteran sergeants specifically are men that have survived at least some time. Why? Okay. Anyways, as I was saying, what ogre I was with fungus, then we eat them, right? And I had to look at them and go, I'm pretty sure some heresy by some standards, but we're not going to talk about how ogrins want to eat almost anything that moves or doesn't move.
Sarge? I get about the whole story, but they were actually concerned about the weapon too.
The weapons. Oh, the thing about greenskins is the weapons they use, when it comes down to melee. Okay, story short, a lot of enemies like to get into melee.
Your equipment.
What about it?
They're curious about. I'm wondering about your equipment.
I feel like
Oh,
that
it's just
makes
a saber,
sense.
just
If
a
the enemy
sword.
likes to get close in combat, it's good to have a saber.
Well, I do have a firearm, but currently it's inactive. I don't really need it. Some student deciding they want to grab it and then blow off another student's arm. Lasguns, as much as people like a joke about them not being very powerful, a lasgun can rip off your arm, your leg, or just your head. They are not weapons to play with. But
I assume
was
it's
raised
like a blaster.
I suppose. Usually it's a thin red line that hits an enemy, and usually most enemies go down, unless it's something like an Astartes. If it hits an Astartes, usually they ignore it because it just plinks right off their armor. I'm not a fan of the auto guns myself. Auto guns never felt great. Lasguns got no recoil, so you can fire as fast as you want. But the saber, many officers and sergeants in general have them, but they have them for a reason. Usually it's a signature of office. For me, I was raised by a duelist father. My father was a commissar, and I went through quite the rigorous training within the Cadians to properly use this sword. I have dueled quite the number of enemies, be it orc or chaos worshippers. Can't even talk about that exactly here. It's something that they say it's a bit of a taboo. It sounds like a taboo, but if you talk about the ruinous powers, as they call them, it attracts their attention. So most they'll say is they have champions, and I've fought at least one of them. Yet, really lost my life there. I won't lie to you. It was not a good day. I lost at least 4 good men.
Know how that feels.
Want to mess with those traitors.
You are correct, though. That doesn't sound too far off from the Vatican.
The Vatican? Never heard of that.
Yes. It's, how do I put it?
Oh, I know what it is. It's one of those burger joints on the Paradise Worlds, right?
No. It's,
Burgers.
No. Essentially, to shed some light on my background as well, I work for a special forces known as the Iscariots. They are a force within a group called the Vatican. The Vatican serves something similar to, like you mentioned, this God Emperor. We too serve a higher power of sorts. Except we don't. Well, I guess you could argue we fight forces of chaos. Just most of them come in the forms of your more traditional monsters, vampires of the sort.
You know, Imperial doctrine dictates that I need to kill people that believe in another god. I never cared for it. As long as the god is not, bearing down on me with guys that have tentacles for arms, having their insides becoming their outsides, or screaming at the top of their lungs as blood spews out of every orifice, I think it's fine.
My doctrine also dictates the same, but we're not exactly in the correct universe for any of that at this point, I feel like. So I've been more open to the ideas of other people's interpretations.
It's an open-minded way to think of things. I just don't care. It's how it is, and as long as, like I said, as long as it's not some of the traitor talk I've had to deal with before, it's pretty good then.
That is fair.
Have you ever seen a corn berserker? Whew. Shivers. I watched one cleave through over 250 soldiers in a trench.
I've seen it.
There's another fight going on down there now. Somebody might want to be down there.
Oh.
And the explosive one is gonna go in another fight.
All right.
Sorry about that.
Out of character, I had to reset, so.
Okay.
Just real quick, I do have that weapon. It's a bit pain to work around with it. I have it.
Yeah, it's
because it's
Yeah,
not
very
really
fun, though.
quest compatible because half our people are quest users. It's
very
fun.
It's really
I'm
good.
trying to find a way to put the violin on quest without the things, but I'm being fucked by VR chat.
Pretty much.
VR chat does that sometimes, man.
It ain't
just does
easy.
that sometimes.
I hate everything. I hate Unity.
Alright. There it is. It is so tough to do like a proper like female voice when my voice is like this. I'm trying to
Understandable.
go from fucking Hazel to suddenly female. It is a bitch to do.
Take time and practice.
Understandable.
I used to be able to do it fucking flawlessly, but I've been so
There's a
tired
reason
these
I'm
last
not doing
6
one right
months.
now.
So, the female voice that I can do does not fit the character at all. Like, she's supposed to be gruff, and I can do, like, a slightly female voice. Like, it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. Oh,
At least it's better than mine.
Peekaboo.
yeah, I kinda ended up with a halfway point. I'm scared.
Huh?
Alright, I'm going back down. How are we gonna end up fighting Pat, if anybody?
But the rough house guy who liked to fight all the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he liked to fight all the time. He's more like a brawler
Yeah,
type.
I noticed.
Should we be concerned about that, or
Don't worry about it, because we are pretty much keeping an eye on everyone. Because we don't want people to get hurt.
I'm gonna go down. He's the type that I fight best against, so I might be able to at least curb his enthusiasm, but like, oh, God. I really don't like people that just want to do nothing but fight. It's fun, yeah, but...
Everyone have
Wish me luck.
limitations. Yep.
I want to apologize to any students I may have frightened. I did have to let loose on one of them and throw one of the books at the head.
Oh, that's what happened? Guess I missed the whole thing there.
Unfortunately, you did,
that's what they were
but
running
it
from.
was important to do so.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, these who doesn't have a scroll, just want to let you know, so they will be receiving one soon.
A
once they...
scroll?
Yes, they don't have one yet.
Hmm.
One of our students that was here from the beginning never had received her yet, because there was dropped on the in the room by mistake. They forgot to grab it.
Hmm.
But yes.
Actually, I might have a stash of those somewhere.
Okay.
Give me just a moment. Stay here, please.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Guess we're getting one sooner rather than later.
Yeah, it's always good to keep track of things. That way you can rewatch the lessons. Also, care to join us? Join me downstairs.
What's the worst that could happen?
I suppose so.
Yeah. Pretty much this school is pretty much team-based.
You mentioned brawler, so I assume everyone is assorted into categories of sorts?
That I really don't know much. Some of them can actually use sword, while other ones can use weapons or bare hands. When they're students, add them with. Oops, sorry.
Here you are. 2 fresh scrolls.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Make sure you charge them in your dormitories at night, please.
We have those?
I think she gave you come with it.
How do I charge this?
Oh.
I don't know. I don't see a US.
Hold on. Plug it out to the side. You'll plug it right there.
Okay. Also, Sarge mentioned that the faculty dorms were still in progress.
There are limited rooms, but you'll be sharing with others.
Oh, I see. I see.
This place is still expanding.
That's fair. Where would the faculty dorms be located?
Dorms will be on the other side of this stair. You'll see the single door
okay.
that's next to the area we came in. Well, you guys came from.
I see.
Yep. So I'm guessing he was giving you guys a tour to the first dormitory room, correct?
Yes, I thought he mentioned that was strictly for student.
Yes.
Or did I mishear?
Pretty much correct. It's going to be students,
believe
and you guys are becoming
he
students for
said-
here.
Wait, huh?
You guys are being transferred to this place, correct?
Yeah, we were told as faculty.
Hmm.
We're a little old to be students.
Understandable.
I don't think high school is taking people in their 20s and 30s. I'd be concerned if they are.
Well, we have different
I
people
feel
from
like
different
that could lead
age.
to a few issues.
Yeah.
We are a training school, so we do take quite a number of ages, mostly teens, but occasionally, every now and then, we get the older individual that's just looking to brush up on some skills to get back out on the field.
What the fuck? Okay, so out of character, real quick. I'm not sure you guys seen it, but I saw Adam went flying like a plane across the air.
Yeah, I lagged briefly while looking in this direction. And like half of the shit she said, I just missed.
That was actually funny. I looked up. Oh.
I think she is now diag.
Silence? Oh, fuck. Yeah. Give her a bit. It might be hard lagging, so it's going to take some time.
Sometimes this helps.
Block the view?
Yeah.
Okay.
She did that rapidly, so.
Arc. When...
Oh.
Don't mind me, just looking
I was
through things.
requesting the group.
Oh, the group. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, that's your name. Okay.
I would do that, but I'm trying to convince this one back into the line of the thing.
There you go.
I'm one of the supply runners. Just wondering where I should tell my people to place the supplies.
Also, our character, we have our own supply.
Yeah.
That was the pilot that you saw.
Well, that's the. I just.
Nope.
I confirmed with Engie and just being
anyways.
that they just had me play as like one of the other supply runners, like probably a co-pilot. Or
Yeah,
something.
he's a pilot for Odyssey, giving supplies.
Okay, I was actually curious. That's why I brought the character for a reason.
Yeah, I told him, because he brought it up to me ahead of time.
Yeah,
That's fine.
I won't just forget I said anything.
You're fine. You're fine.
Yeah. I did not know about that. That's why.
That's fine. Just so you're aware, our character Seki, Jolly is just here to survey and look around. He is not a student. He is a student seeing if he wants to join.
What's their character?
They don't have a name as far as I'm aware.
No,
If you
Avatar,
want to run
Avatar.
through them, it's whatever Jolly Wally's Abby is.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out who they are, so I know what their avatar is.
And they've moved. I don't know where they went. Oh, they're up there.
Oh, okay, I see it.
Yep. Okay. Back into RP then.
All right. Also, silent hard lag. Just to let you know. Well, hard crash.
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
But yeah. If anything happened, like, there's approval or something, just I'm in the call. Just drag me up and just give me a shout. Okay. My bad. Let's continue on where we're at.
Really quick thing.
Yes.
Out of character. So, granted, we have like the concept for our characters ready. Just we haven't written it out on paper. Where do we submit those once we do have them on paper?
Your character sheets?
We have a channel called Characters and Students. You would submit it there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Just wanted to double check because we plan to do that after this event.
Yeah, understandable.
No
Take your
worries.
time.
Yeah.
Quick question. Faculty students, they don't have a dormitory yet, right?
Faculty does not. Students do. I do need to make a faculty one, which is why I asked the character for you to send me that list. But
okay,
we have a new staff member. Wait, no, you're a student.
I got crashed.
No, I was also applying for faculty.
Oh, okay. Well, then I will have to give you both
hello.
the
Also,
teacher
welcome
role.
back.
And then we have a specific channel that I would ping you guys in. Do make sure. Wait, no, you already joined. I saw that already. Never mind. Right.
Okay, so they're gonna be working with us then, as a fact. Okay.
Yes.
Good to know. I got a little bit confused, so that's why. I'm just.
It's fine. No worries.
Yeah.
If you could guess what I'm in, I don't know if you can guess what I'm going to be doing here, if it isn't obvious.
You're a maid, and speaking of maid, we have a mess in cafeteria. Someone puked. Have fun.
I'm new. I'm still getting the.
No,
I'm still getting the tour.
It's fine. It was a joke. I promise.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, they're dying.
Yeah, we've all been dying today. Like, I've been laggy. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's a bit
Okay.
weird.
It might
I've
be
just finished
someone's
dying.
model, or it might be VR chat. It's one of those two.
I'd say VR chat. I've been having these issues for a couple of days now.
Really? Damn.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to keep my heads up about that because I got RP for 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah. Tomorrow.
Yep. Oh yeah. Speaking of which, you're joining Midnight Gate tomorrow, right?
I will have to wait and see. I may not. I may spend that time working on the school and my abbeys.
Okay. I'll try practice on uploading the worlds and see what I can come up with. So I'll be a backup just in case.
Fair. Did you ever get the ramp here done?
I haven't touched the model for a while, so I'm gonna try to get back into it.
Yeah, okay, no worries. I'm gonna get back in character now.
Go ahead. Okay. Um. Damn.
Yeah. Nah, he's gone.
Yeah, that's a hard crash right there. Yeah, you okay? I could actually give you information while we're waiting for him to come back.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So, my apologies. I got a little bit confused. I'm just not used to this. I'm mostly in the front line, doing patrols and stuff. But as a faculty, as I was informed by the headmaster, since you'll be working with us, is there a position you are be working for? Like, what type of position you're working in?
Well, as one can assume, I assume the music field.
Oh, okay. A magician. I mean, how do you call it?
Musician.
Musician. Twitter. Okay, interesting.
It's fine. I understand it.
There aren't very many students
Yeah.
very well.
I figured something like that, or I'm well versed in magic arts, I guess one could argue. I don't know if that's the thing here. Alchemy, I guess.
Oh, magic. Okay, we have someone with magic too. Also, I don't think she's here. Up today. I guess she's been busy working too much. So
That's completely understandable.
yeah.
I'm flexible. If any of those fields require, damn.
Damn.
If any of those fields require somebody, I can be of service. As me and my sibling are here.
Oh, you're
Pretend they're still here.
sibling. Oh, I didn't know you guys
Yes,
are
sibling.
brother and sisters.
Yes. It probably helps if.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Out of character is swag okay?
Hard
Yeah, that'd be
crash.
Crash, like hard crash.
Yeah. It's two things happening. It might be someone's model or the VR chat. So
The thing is, me and Edgy were discussing. It seems like something's up with the world a little bit. Something seems like it's
yeah.
just not optimized.
Speaking of which, Simon's been having that issue for quite a while. So it's VR chat going on.
It's like in the. I think it might just VR chat really, but that's always the problem is VR chat shit. So
The thing I hate is the freaking underground maintenance they do. It's freaking annoying.
Dude, this game used to be optimized back in 2019. This shit's
Tell
not
me
optimized
about
anymore.
it.
All right.
Nothing is optimized anymore.
Let me get back down there before they
Go,
kill
go,
each
go.
other because we
Go,
lost
go,
one
go.
dude almost.
Was that Adam?
Wait, well, we lost one.
Was there a reason why I saw Adam?
Yeah. So Adam from Rwby fucking got his shit rocked by a dude in heavy Kevlar armor with some type of explosive fucking ability.
That's his explosion symbol.
Flurry punched. Yeah, he got fucking flurry busted and he got fucking knocked out. He had to be taken out on a stretcher.
Here's the funny. I saw Adam did a plank across the air at my point of view for a few seconds and disappeared.
Yeah, he just went, I can lay down the ground now. Just bam. And then they get on the stretcher. And he's on the stretcher and gets dragged out. And it's like, oh my god.
I'm telling Oz about that. He's going to put that in the blooper.
That shit was funny.
But yeah, go on. Go do your thing. Welcome back. Perfect timing. It was about to start.
Damn, that's crazy. That was a weird dream I had or some shit, bro. My
Your
entire
hype
Steam
reset.
VR crashed. Shut up, bitch.
God damn.
I need to stand next to you for reference.
I'm at 1.6.
No, this is too tall. That's better.
There you go.
So I see you two are have the same similar look. Now I understand. Twins by any chance?
I wouldn't exactly say twins. We do have 2 years apart.
Ah, okay. Understandable. Arms aching me sometime. Sorry.
No, you're all good.
Old wounds
Trust
tend
me,
to
I
hurt.
understand.
Yeah. But yes, so a musician, and a maid that does cleaning, correct?
And a few other things, but mainly cleaning.
Okay. Well, if you ever want to do something else, also, DJ's here. Previous owner of this RP before she stepped down.
We met them the other
I've
night
met
when we
PJ.
were discussing all of this. Actually, yeah.
I've met them before that, actually.
Yeah.
I knew them when they were currently the owner.
Yep, she's the one that plays Yang in this current version right now.
I don't know if you remember him. He was a Kiwi at some point, apparently.
I was a Kiwi. and I remember there was a meeting, and I was next to Various, and at one point there was like everyone silent, and I said like "woof" or something, and then everyone got mad at Various. It was really funny.
Last year?
Yes, somewhere on like last year or 2 years ago, something like that. Yeah.
I've only been here for like a
All I
year and a
remember is
half.
that whoever was in the middle instructing yelled at Various. It was like, "Shut the fuck up." Meanwhile, he did nothing, and I was the Kiwi at his feet. I just said "woof" whenever everyone was being quiet.
Okay, let's get back in character then. Because I'm actually streaming it. This is gonna be a funny blooper for Adam flying across the air.
Adam.
We're gonna have a YouTube channel for the Rwby community for that. Boy.
Oh, nice. I think
Yeah.
Various sent me like a video. I don't know if it was by you. I don't know who it was, to be fair.
I do upload my stuff, so I do have my own YouTube channel with all my other RPs I do.
Oh, you just check. It's in my DMs. There it is. That sounds fun, though.
All right, let's get back in character then. Okay, well, no, you're good. You're good. But yeah, so being informed that you guys will be faculty, we're all going to have our own dormitories soon. As of right now, things are being delayed due to short of supplies that the transport that you saw, named Seki, she's our only transport for Odyssey. She's a really good good pilot we have here. She's the only one in our group that does the risky jobs. Not a lot like to travel down to our location. But since we are...
Nothing. Go on.
Oh, okay. My apology. But since we are traveling down to Atlas, we are definitely going to get better suit supplies to actually improve our area and also better training equipment and stuff. As of right now, it's just temporary things from from our town.
So your town is more
rustic.
Well,
rustic. Yes, that is the term I was looking for.
We don't have the events technology, and plus with the with the supplies been coming in slow, it did kind of took a while for this place to get off the ground. So,
literally or figuratively?
Am I safe to assume that was a pun?
Just to inform you guys now, we're having a big bout in the field. Miss Mysteria is gonna fight off a vast majority of the students. So if you want to observe the spectacle,
one against all. Well, enjoy the view because she was mentioned about her siblings.
This seems like a good enough place to watch from.
Speaking of which, Yang is
We should
here.
probably go up the stairs.
Yang is one of the students I was telling you about, the blonde hair.
With the shotguns, yes?
Yes, one with the orange shirt. That is Miss Yang.
Which reminds me, Lily, where did I put my revolver?
Oh, you have a firearm?
Yes, I do. I seem to have misplaced it. Is a problem.
I believe it was in our luggage.
We'll dig through it later.
What kind of material your revolver use?
Silver?
Is it okay if we can analyze your weapon so we can make you a proper ammunitions for that? We're trying to make every ammunition properly for.
Oh, do you have ammunition for this?
My chamber it so I can see the round. We might have some already been made from that because we have some that use some are heavy caliber with that kind of firearm but bigger size. But as we take these analyze and send it to Atlas, they're the one who make our bullets. Our bullets comes into different type of element from because it's dust inside of it.
Yes, I remember hearing something about dust. What is dust?
So think like magic you use, but for us we use dust as elements to fight our enemies. Like
Oh, you don't call upon a higher power?
we don't actually cast like some people can. Our pretty much ours is a bit.
Oh dear God. My apologies. I shouldn't be laughing, but
The music she's playing.
I'm sorry.
I'm
just distant crying.
I'll be right back. I want to see what happens so we get back in character in a bit.
That's not allowed to happen.
Silence. What happened? Silence. What happened?
I lagged.
What happened to him?
I slashed across the chest with my butterfly knife.
Okay, I thought you hit it in the crotch.
Actually, honestly, that sounds more appealing. I'm gonna say I did that. I'm gonna say that I aimed there specifically for that student because he was already injured.
It's just her distant whimpering. It was like, what is that?
I was like, what is going?
I was like, hello.
Oh my god, my jaws is hurting from that. Ow. But yes, everyone that use our ammunition type are actually shaped in different size. For Yang, her is fire projectors. Whenever she shoots, it doesn't shoot like pellets when we saw one of the soldiers' ammunition. It shoots like fire elements. Adams, I can't tell what his is. It's something I kind of forgot.
Fires, bro.
Yeah, it shoots like a fireball.
But do they have any physical element to them? Like a pellet of sorts? Is it
Is
an
there any
element
pellet
surrounding a pellet,
involved, or is it
just
just
straight
element?
energy?
Just element, that's it. Art does actually convert it into element.
Would that be stronger or weaker?
Well,
I imagine weaker, but that's my experience.
if you take a look at this, each element are different types. We have the blue one for ice, we have green for wind, and yellow for lightning. Red for fire also. But we also have something made in Atlas, it's called hard lights. Physical it's a physical contact where you can actually develop something into from light. There's a student that is from, I believe she's from Vale or Atlas, where her semblance is photosensitive, where she can actually mimics other people's movements, but her camera actually that she takes forms a weapon size like yours.
I think she did.
So there's two things she used. The camera actually take a photo memory of your weapon, and also her semblance actually mimics the movement of yours. Kind of like a copycat.
So her weapon adapts to the same as yours?
Pretty much.
What if you don't use a weapon?
Hmm. That's one thing. Pretty much go with the movement that I do. I used to do hand-to-hand combat, so she would mimic my movement.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, she died.
But hypothetically speaking, let's say one's magic abilities
Apologies, I
requires.
appear to have crashed once again. I am on my way back. Please forgive me.
okay.
I don't know what is going
Or
on with the VR chat at the
silence.
moment, but I have the
No,
VR
it's
chat
fine.
muted, and I'm literally
it's-
very confused as to why my VR chat's doing this. But it's been like this for a few days now, so.
Yeah, I crashed too.
Please
Oh,
go
so it
on.
wasn't
What
just
if-
me. Okay, so obviously it's not an issue on my side. I'm glad to hear that.
Apologies, they are loud. What if one's magic ability requires? How do I put this? I believe one of the universes we jump through refer to it as a patron of sorts. What if my abilities require a patron to fuel my abilities? Do they copy the patron itself?
That is a good question. I really don't know. Because whenever she senses someone's movement, and with the camera she takes of the person, she can actually mimic their movements and their elements with the hard lights. Make it like it's actually using the same elements.
Well,
But
if
that's...
isn't an element, and
Hmm.
she's just mimicking, I
Then
don't
she
suppose
would
she
just be
can
playing my
manifest the same
violin.
power. Yes,
You got me excited.
theoretically.
I don't know. How would that work?
I
Out
did...
of character. How
Only
would
one
that
way to
work?
find out, I guess.
I don't know.
Out of character, I think that is just how it works. They just end up playing the violin.
She was able to convert a minigun from one of her teammates, and her name was Coco. Her weapon is a purse that transformed into a minigun that used dust that enhance explosions.
Oh my fucking god! Like literally his name.
So
I've seen something similar to that. It didn't blow up though.
yeah, but it's kind of hard to tell how her move works. There's a lot to learn from her, even though she's still young.
I suppose one day we will see.
True. But as you see, half our people have their own semblance.
Mhm.
Like for my...
So Space seems to have a very high number of people that are around from around this world.
True. The one in the black Kevlar, his is explosions. I don't know much about him. Sarge is from a different universe, so he doesn't have anything what we call siblings in his universe.
You now have too much iron.
I was just about to ask, would that mean our abilities would transform into the so-called semblance as long as we are in this plane? Or do those laws not apply to us?
That is a good question. I really don't know. If you guys are from a different universe, I don't know that will apply for you guys or not. That is something
Should
I'm
we
learning.
express that?
We could talk to the headmaster about that issue.
Well, to put some perspective, I guess, on our experiences, we originate from the same universe. We were originally from a planet known as Alderaan. Some things happened with some bad people, per se, and in a desperate attempt, we were essentially shoved into this machine. From that machine, we were separated into another universe. That is where we inherited most of our skills. Then, throughout Relic, we were transferred into another universe where we met up again. It's a very convoluted thing of just jumping throughout separate realities. And thus, we are here.
I see. And if I remember correctly what you said, this is your fourth time, correct?
Fourth jump. Yep. So from
That is
our,
correct.
I guess, quote unquote, home worlds, where we touched the artifacts and we met up again, this would be, yes, our fourth.
Okay. Actually, let's talk to the headmaster to see if a semblant actually appeared for you guys. Not sure everyone had the same thing too.
Because, like I expressed, I have abilities through my patron, which I seem to have kept, but I'm not sure how that would work if they exist in this plane.
Yeah. So pretty much, I know I'm missing some detail. We have our own semblance, but we also have our own aura. It's like our defense. Protect us from a certain danger or anything for quite some time. Think like you're casting a shield magic, as you say, for a period of time, till you start to lose some fatigue, exhaust yourself. Then right there, you can actually get yourself in serious danger of hurting yourself, like pretty much how I was. Heavy explosion can actually do a number to me.
Fair.
Hmm. Speaking of which, let's head to the
There's a lot of
headmaster.
magic.
And she's gonna like slam two more down again, bang, and it's gonna shake the entire field. So now you are off balance as well
I
as
remember seeing you the other day, and then you just kind of vanished.
Hello, Yang.
Observation.
Hello, Nier.
So, honestly surprised you're still there, because last time I looked away, you disappeared. Who are you?
Oh yeah, these are other two students. I know I mentioned about Yang. This is Nora right here also too.
Hello.
Hello.
Headmaster.
Ozma.
You.
Oh, what's up?
Cosmetical.
Oh, yeah.
For action.
Okay.
I was leaving you over for action.
By the way, Headmaster. There is some question I want to know, but can we be on over there for a bit without the loud noise?
The loud gunfire, yes.
Yes. Out of character, you're out.
Got it. Just out of character. I have the avatar noises down because I hear someone. I was just hearing someone's boots. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
The walking sound, yeah.
What's
Yeah,
his name?
the one over there has a
Void Angel. It's
full
Void Angel.
assault rifle that's really loud.
They also have this squelching noise. It is very uncomfortable.
I'm not sure that model is Quest.
It is both Quest and not,
Which one?
because on the
That
Quest
one?
version it doesn't have the sounds, but on the PC version it
Hmm.
does. And because he's Quest, he can't hear them, but anyone who's
He can't hear it.
can.
Yeah.
I see now.
Mm-hmm.
So, question. So,
Yes.
I'm wondering about about semblance. Will that actually affect them if since they're from a different universe? Will they actually receive semblance?
That is kind of a hard thing. I'm going to assume, unfortunately, that no, they will not, since semblances are unique to each individual and are unlocked per person based on who they are and what their experiences are. But that is solely here. That's to my knowledge. Now, magic in general is something I've heard people constantly speaking of, and that might come into effect. But as for semblances solely, I do not think so.
I see.
Because, as I was mentioning, I still retain many of my abilities despite not having these semblances.
Mm-hmm. Well, again, that, as I said, magic I'm fully aware is going to spring out. As example is with Miss Wisteria. She's an eldritch. So her powers are still here.
I see.
But since our semblances are basically connected to our soul, it's entirely possible that while being here, your experiences will unlock a semblance. But you coming from another place to Remnant, I do not think you will have one. But I do not know of anyone who has come from another world, come here, and then dun dun has a semblance now. They've always just said magic. So
That's fair. As I was explaining to this one, I guess a good way of explaining it is I have a patron of sorts, and that is how I retain many of my abilities, which still seems to apply here.
well, considering that we do have instances of magic, I'm not surprised that your abilities have stayed.
Oh.
It may be that as you stay here, they may diminish a little bit, but will stay the same. I've noticed that those who come from other worlds to this world slowly have their power scaled down to our level, basically.
I see.
We did have a teacher that joined us that was using magic, and she did have like a magic stone, she said.
Yeah, Miss Miniko.
Ah, right.
Well, I assume you're referring to a conduit, and well, that's what this is for.
Huh. Okay. Did have a magic revolver.
She had many instruments. So.
By the way, what happened to that one student? The one that was in the black Kevlar?
Are you talking about the large one? With
The one that
gun
liked
with
the
a
fight.
chainsaw on it?
The one that liked always liked the fight. That the one with the explosion semblance you have.
As far as I'm aware, he's still over there, isn't he?
But wasn't he was on the ground like screaming in agony earlier?
I am unsure. Yes, very much so. I am unsure. I know he was thrown out of the ring, and so I told him no, he's not allowed to fight anymore.
Oh, that was a long cry, a pain right there. I heard while I was having a little chat with these two.
I did hear distant whimpering.
Unfortunately, I cannot say. He is kind of not all there. He literally ate one of our trays.
Literally. With little brains.
The one with the explosion semblance.
The full Kevlar black.
That's something that you hear from an ogre.
He ate a platter, a big one of our metal food platters. The one I serve food on. He literally just went and ate it. Yes, how can I help?
So,
The fight's concluded. I've already done what I need to do.
Which continent did you say that you needed us to go to? Was it Mistral, Atlas?
We are currently being flown to Atlas via Seki's piloting.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Guess I could take the day off then.
Aren't you one of our supply ships, though?
Well, I mean, usually what I do is I just sit in my supply ship most of the time, unless I actually need to do something. So unless you need to give me to get you some supplies, that's what I'm just gonna do.
Well, I mean, we need supplies. We can't exactly get every. Yes, we are funded by all 4 kingdoms. Any supplies they give, we are to take. We cannot sustain ourselves. We are literally taking in everything from the other kingdoms.
Do you need me to head over to the same ports as always, or special ports?
You have a whole list in the engineering.
That says what ports give what.
Okay, I'll just head over to my supply ship and follow the coordinates then.
Do you think one of these cities has, these kingdoms has like something close to like a Grox burger?
I have no idea what that is, and I would assume yes. Anyway, back to
The conversation on hand.
I'm guessing that pilot was new, correct?
Very new from what I could tell.
Hmm.
This might have been their first day.
Understandable.
I will indeed have to get with them.
He could check with Atlas Supply to see if any of the ammunition has been fully crafted for the students. Because I did took a blueprint to Atlas to have a fully made ammunition for their weapon size.
Again, I will get with them later about that.
Okay.
Anyway, is there any other questions that wish to be asked?
That's pretty much it.
No,
Unless you have some.
That's all I really had.
Okay.
She's kind of just scribbling down like a list of like the students that she had the battle with. Because there's students that like she wants to let like the offensive teachers know and stuff like that. Like these are the ones that need to be kept an eye on for different numbers of reasons. So she's making just a list.
And I am lagging.
Ooh,
I am
gotta
too.
love the lag.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not lagging at the moment.
Rwby, what's his name, is changing models.
Yeah.
Also, I can't stop laughing about Adam being flown across the air.
I mean, Wisteria technically did that to Adam as well just then. She actually flung them quite a number of times because they kept rushing at her without thinking. So she's actually flung a number of the students a couple of times.
Things are being discussed. What can I help you with?
You see, I'm going bright orange, and it looks like it looks very dangerous.
Yeah, may have done a little stupid.
Just throw grenades in the
Go
air.
soak
and
it in
just
some
throw
water.
stupid.
That'll be fine. It'll be fine. Go soak it in
Sir,
some
my
water.
suit is overcharged. It's malfunctioning.
Then go pour some water on it. It's overheating.
It's not overheating.
It's not overheating. I may have, used these, and yeah.
That's not normal, right?
No, it's not.
Some mechanicus things. All right, where are the technical bits on this
Try
thing?
taking the battery out.
My back.
I wish it was that
about 3
simple.
layers of Kevlar.
Does anybody have
Robert,
shield
the power
magic
should go back.
or shield ability?
Good old combat knife and start cutting.
Just taught to jump on it.
I have high defense,
Hey, at least we know
which
that.
makes me a walking shield when I'm in my full form, but
Might be useful later. Who knows?
I say, if you just put him in a bubble, just let him
You
do
see
his
a
thing.
high mush of what like a Ford F-150.
I can't unfortunately turn the tar into a bubble.
And we're
That makes things a bit
redneck
tricky.
engineering.
All right. So I'm seeing 10 cords.
Could just throw him
All of them are
overboard.
blue. That's problematic.
Lily.
So,
I don't think we can do that with the students.
Sorry, the voice is one.
Unless we lower altitude down to ground levels, that will take some time.
Replace number 4 with
We would have to stop the ship entirely, and with us so close to Atlas, I do not believe that is a good idea.
Yeah, that would consider it as a red flag right there.
Wait, there's a manual we can read.
Oh, Christ.
I mean,
I was told it was... Huh? Oh, fuck, I'm the dead
never
man.
taught that in Cadia.
Can we help Sarge?
No, I got it. Don't you worry. You guys keep on
Sir,
going, Jabber,
I
and
do
I
want
got
to
this.
say there is
I'm
some
staying
instruction.
here
Well,
in case he goes off.
Oh, don't worry about it. That'll be fine.
What's the issue here?
What's the ETA?
Is it
Suit is malfunctioning, I guess. That being said, though,
Yeah, this is not a gothic. I don't
I
understand.
do need to take a message in my room, so I will be back
Don't
in.
you worry.
Okay.
What's going on back here?
Most students have so much to learn.
I got a better idea.
Pretty much. Because we
They
don't.
don't seem to be the observant type. I had multiple students trying to attack me with fire even after noticing, even if they stopped to notice. With the first student who attacked me, fire doesn't work on me.
Makes sense.
And yet they still tried to keep using fire.
The glow seems to go down. And then out of nowhere, it starts turning red instead of orange.
Honestly.
Oh God, what'd you do?
And some of them are so open with their defense. I have a lot of work cut out for me this year.
This is the problem. I see. I think I know the problem. This guy's engineering is absolute shit. All right, let me look right here.
Hey, this is Atlas Engineering's finest.
Wow, that's worse than the shittiest mechanicus I've ever seen. All right, let's.
Wait a minute.
I had a mechanicus buddy once.
Hmm?
He said Atlas.
But if that doesn't work, then pour some water onto it. That may work.
Wait a minute. Hold on. You said Atlas, correct?
I got it.
This is
yeah, it's Atlas. I cut a red wire.
And I'm going very red now, and I'm hearing a beeping noise in my head.
What? There's 10 blue wires and 1 red wire. Of course, I'm gonna pick up the opposite one from the rest.
Excuse me.
Stay with me.
Okay.
Relax. Take a breath.
This might be my since Atlas my thing. Okay, you said there was that manual in there, right?
Drink some water if you must.
I gave it to him.
So,
Breathe.
Oh, I dropped it on the ground.
that pushing you during a fight isn't a good idea either.
Can you give it to me?
No, when using electricity, when you're placing electricity on my chest, apparently this happened. I don't know how the hell that happened.
Not doing that again. Not doing that again. Seriously.
The bombs they taught me how to defuse.
You think it's a battery?
I can fire other people's weapons, sure.
If the battery is dead, it
but
makes
I fire, but I can't say that I can fire
Seriously.
So
Answer was right here. Just gonna click the button.
Oh.
Seriously?
Well, I'm not a mechanician. I'm not part of the Mechanicus of Mars. I don't know these things.
Well, since it's Atlas.
How long do we reach Atlas so I can get a new suit? Yes, this one is probably not.
Probably 2 to 3 days since we're going to cross the ocean.
Oh, I play.
So no fighting for you.
Yeah.
No, wait. I have a repair kit in my room. I can repair it.
Listen,
I can work my
since you won't be able to fight, you can do latrine duty for the next few days. Don't you worry, I got you.
That's
character.
comforting.
We can call in. We can call in for emergency supplies to come in. It'll take like a day or less.
Understood. You just see my
This is my fault. No, I was gonna say I can put this back on for you.
Yes, please.
No way.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I didn't think it'd be a big deal like this.
Well, neither did I. Why do you think I still went through with it?
Yeah, I did. I thought this was shockproof.
Is this your first time wearing this, or is this something they've been working on for a while?
No, in the we never really experimented with electricity. This is the first time we tried anything with electricity on, and then this happened. Yeah.
So this must be a prototype armor, correct? From Atlas?
I think so. I've been wearing it for as long as I remember.
Okay.
How long and have you been going to get maintenance done?
That's here. If I was in San Francisco, if I'm 19 now and I started at 5.
14 years, buddy.
14 years. Yeah, you're right. 14 years. I get maintenance every 2 years. Every 2 years for maintenance.
What was the last time you had maintenance?
A year ago.
They should have got you some new parts or give you a new armor if they've been working on this for a long period of time.
They told me it was safe to use. I didn't do it anymore. I guess I was fucking wrong.
They should have done a bit more tests on your limits, and I guess they did not. Or something inside of it was a bit faulty that they made a mistake to not check.
Again, I did shock him and kind of cause all of this.
Okay, so at least we reset the system, so yes.
That seems
At least that fixed the issue for your
very
cooling.
dangerous.
Yep.
I would have gotten it eventually.
Yeah.
Sir, no offense, but your idea was to pray to it. I
You-
never
No, that's
heard
the
people.
mechanicus idea. That wasn't my idea. That's what the cog boys
What
would tell
kind
you.
of engineer prays to machines? That makes no
Well,
We
sense.
could have thrown it in the fountain if it was
mechanicus
a
do
cooling
that.
issue.
And then, it's
It
like
wasn't really
It wasn't.
cooling.
what they
It was.
do is they grab some incense and they go up to a tank and they say, "Oh, holy machine spirits." I'm like, what are they doing? And then the tank starts up. I don't know. They said pray. I said, okay, maybe that's his idea. I don't know.
So,
Listen, I leave men in battle. I don't fix
questions.
tanks.
I don't want to know.
so as of for now, stay clear on fighting for now, so I don't want you to pass your limits. Since the wire has been cut, that can actually interfere your system. I'll call down the Atlas to send out a sentry down to come and fix you up. All right?
Thank you.
No problem.
Yes.
We'll have the supply, and I'll have them to bring you a new piece. That way we can actually deal with that problem.
Thank you.
Hey, now we know. Don't do that.
Yeah. But it's good. But at
I
least we
would
know.
recommend
I mean,
keeping electronics
was it?
away from
Is it the
this
actual
one.
suit itself, or my semblance going to overdrive when you shocked me?
No idea.
Also, try to take it easy next time, okay?
Understood. Okay,
Because
let's go to.
I at least thought that my
bed.
first attack would have at least calmed them down enough, but apparently not.
I did not understand. I did not
All
hear.
right, you two,
I'm
get out
sorry.
of here. Skedaddle.
Alright, yeah, let's go.
Understood. Let's go.
Come on.
Let's go.
yeah,
I don't know how it feels a little.
completely
weird having
and
knowing that the wires cut behind.
between
But hey, at least I'm still
between you and me, yeah, our tech is a lot different compared to yours. So
Listen, I was about to cut a rainbow wire. I'm not lying to you. I saw a rainbow wire. It was multitude of colors. I was so close to cutting that.
I hate to interrupt
That-
your conversation, but please start gathering the students around the rock formation. We have a guest incoming.
okay.
All right.
Oh, so
You
Sarge,
said like that. We're gonna them around that the fountain.
Sarge, that was the power line.
Well, how was I supposed to know? I didn't cut it at least.
I'm sorry, he did.
At least I stepped in. If he was to cut that one, that power was shut off, and yeah, bad thing would happen.
I would have gotten it. Don't you worry.
Next time it happens, let me know. I'll take care of that.
This is definitely the most unique.
Out of character, that was
It's
fucking,
color.
fucking
I'll
funny to
say
me.
that it is a very
Out of the character, just
colorful
there's a bunch of wires here. They're all blue. What the
There's
hell?
a fucking dragon over there.
Yeah, he's alright. That is good.
It resolved. I'm safe to be around. Now.
Since we have a new guest coming in soon, let's get her around.
Is it somebody important?
I don't know.
Alright, like, he's fine. I think.
I
And
want
besides,
to hear
if
them
anything
play the
happens,
violin.
I'm first to die.
I won't let
No,
you
no,
die.
Both of you would notice small little sparks of electricity coming from his hands.
What the hell happened?
Not again.
No,
Who
no.
would the special guest be?
You
Robot.
Someone cool.
Well, I gotta wait and
The
see.
arms are cybernetic. It'd be my semblance acting up because of
The
how
headmistress
fucking
is just
pissed
going to
I
go
am.
collect them, so please be patient.
Okay. It's
Oh,
alright. We're good. Everything's fine.
Yeah. One
By the
thing-
way, how are you doing so far, Adam? I heard what happened.
I'm pretty
fine.
sure my mother designed these.
That's good to hear.
I don't want to talk about it.
Even if I,
Yeah, don't worry. I won't ask.
Out of his jacket, and he pulls out a singular cookie.
All I say, at least you're okay.
Eat this.
Really?
Thanks.
I wouldn't trust that.
Usually
Oh,
when I'm
there goes
stressed, I
Angie.
eat those and they make me cheer up.
Yep, and they crash.
Taking a little bit longer than
Just
thought.
take a breath.
He might timed out.
Good for you, and don't mind if I say it
Alright,
because
okay.
they just said this. They said
If
the
you'll
keyword.
excuse me, I need to lay down on my face.
But no.
Oh,
He just
and there
lifts
he
his
goes.
mask up slightly and eats the cookie.
They.
Okay,
He was.
okay. He's in position. He's in position.
He face plants.
Any students that
Oh, wait, no.
Christ alive, not again.
It's a delicious sugar cookie, and it tastes pretty sweet.
I'm sorry.
Fat, actually.
Did your
Is he
hand
okay?
just shapeshift?
Rwby and just shoves it right into his mouth.
No, he shoves it up his nose. What are you talking about?
Okay, that's
He just
besides
shoves it up his nose and
at the moment.
Interesting.
Right?
That your sibling?
I need to light up.
Don't try to make it hard drug here, man.
Yes and no.
Listen, I do things in real life that I don't want to say.
Huh.
No one is a
That's interesting.
Hmm?
Hmm?
She's just gonna kind of.
That's funny.
Okay.
You get the staring.
Ah.
You tell them what is.
Yeah,
Fuck.
but that type of stuff.
That hurts.
I'll update the rest of faculty as much as I can.
I do it with chalk.
Not worried about people knowing about
saying the things like
this
I repeat
too
via my
much.
toes is wet like sexual desert.
Not tell details.
Oh, give me a sec. Give me a sec. I stepped on my phone case.
It's a major in
Oh,
the
that hurts.
asexual community.
Oh, it's like stepping on a Lego.
It almost feels like I'm stepping on a plug upside down.
Myself.
Because you asked him how
Ugh.
he was okay.
No, what I was gonna say is she's just gonna kind of lift her arm up, and all the black
Don't worry, I've got other
that
stuff
you
that's
see
popped up
basically
on
up to
Facebook.
here is just going to retreat back into her shoulder on both sides.
Oh.
No arms. And just going to have them grow back out. Also, can do this. She's gonna kind of lift her knee, and you're going to see basically her leg also just kind of retreats. No leg.
And there you go.
That's gonna grow back.
Okay.
I'm going to go get prepped. Please stay in character.
Take your time.
Yep.
Oh, you saw Shield and.
Oh.
It is.
Huh.
By about 5 feet.
But also.
What the hell is he doing? What are you?
I remember
Wings.
random dance moves.
What did you
Wow.
give him?
So you can shape in different form, I see.
What kind of painkiller? Tylenol?
Hemomancy.
I see. Oh, good afternoon.
So, like, you know how you have
Somebody
to take
just
your gloves
get him
off?
some water and some bread.
Excuse me, sorry.
You could take your gloves off for 30 minutes a day when you use
I
them.
don't think that would work.
But it's only once per day.
This reminds me of a meme.
I was also in Afghanistan.
Isn't it known for my piss to be blue?
Yes.
Hello, how are you?
Passable. How are you?
Don't want to attack.
I'm doing quite okay. Good to see you in waking up today.
After that, then you have to
Yeah, I was asleep. Definitely.
Guess you kept yourself busy today, huh? Well, yesterday.
What did I miss?
For new transfer, and we have 2 faculty that will be working our place. Well, 3 transfer miscounts. And we have a new person that is from a different universe. Ah, yes, this person is running by. Heard from our pilot.
You're gonna need to give me a little bit out of character. I do want to wait till everybody's loaded for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's understandable.
As soon as he sees Ironwood walking here,
You know
he
what the
starts
fuck's
walking
new?
away.
Oh, Ironwood's here.
Walking out of here.
Everyone, form up a line. Form a line in front of the fountain. This is Ironwood. General from Atlas.
You brought him here?
Well, seeing as you have entered the airspace and are in close proximity to Atlas, yes, I figured it would be prevalent to come and welcome everyone into Atlas, to say the least. That being said, yes, you are currently hovering right above Atlas's school.
Oh,
Over the
wait.
next week, you will be staying with us and helping us with little matters here and there. We'll, of course, provide you all with rooms, food, and the like, as every academy does. But you will be under Atlas jurisdiction for that time. Meaning, don't cause trouble. Now, is there any questions you all have before I take my leave?
Sorry to interrupt. Ironwood, sir. Can we have a sentry to come down to help repair someone's Kevlar? I have a students here that their device short circuit during our sparring. He have an Atlas tech armor set.
Of course you did.
Last maintenance was last year, so you have the blueprint for it.
Yes, I will have an engineer come up and help him repair his suit. Although if it's the on and off situation again, I'm going to fine you.
One of the wire was cut.
Okay, never mind. You're in the clear this time. Yes, I saw your hand going up.
Oh no, sorry, I just had an itch.
Not you.
Will supplies of Atlas standard issue medical dust be allowed to be accessed by the students?
Of course. We are a sponsor of Odyssey Academy, after all.
Wait, like those hard light dust bandages and braces you can put on in the middle of the combat?
Something like that,
Indeed.
you could say.
We are also working on some cybernetics, but that's for future notice.
I did request the supplies for that from mine.
Yes, your request came in weeks ago. We have been working on it since. Yours should be ready within the next week or so. It'll be personally delivered to you.
Okay. Guess I ordered supplies for a backup just in case.
I don't need to know all the stuff.
Oh,
I just want
right.
to shit roleplay, but that's kind
Navi,
of cool.
I think it's best if you introduce yourself to everyone as well.
Navi.
I didn't know that Alice had a. I didn't know that fucking.
I don't general figure possibly being in
I
one
didn't know Alice
person
had AI.
because they were the one who mainly worked on my suit.
Wait.
And that would be?
Dr. Lydia Steen. She was the main researcher for my suit. I'm not sure if
I
she
will
still works under you, sir.
I will see. I don't quite know. Running Atlas and Atlas Academy are a handful. But I will see what I can do.
Thank you, sir.
That being said.
I did
Yes.
have a question. Out of the Ironman's capabilities here, I assume you guys still use dust, at least from the last time I visited here.
Yes.
Y'all got any, like, stuff for my rifle and shit? And my pistol?
If you provide the weapon... Oh, my apologies, sir.
No, you are alright. As she was saying, if you provide us with your specific weaponry, we can take a look to see if we can manufacture some kind of ammunition for it. But without the blueprint for the weapon or the weapon itself, we can't really do much.
Would a bullet or a magazine do?
We would require the entire gun.
Fuck! Alright, I'll see if I can use the blueprints when I can.
Well, again,
I feel.
a bullet isn't going to do much if we don't know the mechanics behind it. One-to-one isn't exactly always two.
That's fair, yeah. I'll see if I can get you the blueprint. I'll draw some, I'll map it out. It's been a while since I've been anyway.
For safety reason, we don't want the barrel to explode right in front of your face if it's not compressed properly.
I understand how bullet and gunsmithing works, and yeah, that would be a big issue from everybody involved, honestly. You know.
That being said, any other questions for you all? I did hear you say something about Atlas or the Academy. The one in the white there.
I got nothing.
Okay.
If you say so.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, the supply to this
Hmm.
region area, are they all set to go? Or do we have to wait for them to be finished construction?
They're set to go. Over the coming weeks, they will be brought here, and the new facilities will be installed.
Okay, that's good to hear. I know we only have a dormitory room. We don't have a faculty room for the staff.
Yes, I thought you might. I do not know why it was not put in by Ozpin. I will have to talk to him about that later. But
Well, we work in some short supplies because the location we were in was a bit dangerous on the airspace.
that is very true. We will be working on that as well. That being said, if no other questions, comments, concerns, I do bid you all
a good day,
and I hope to see you all in the future. And it is good to see those who I know. Arya, the one who's constantly getting himself in trouble.
I will see you
Ignore
all.
him.
It's like when you look at your young friend.
Never done anything good for him.
A lovely
Sounds like
visit.
somebody doesn't really like authority.
Yep.
As always.
Fucking asshole.
But yes, if you already need some bullet for your weapon,
Had to be fucking Iron.
So we're about to land at a.
please refer that from saying about Ironwood.
What's this?
But yes, if you have not forward in your weapon for a certain type of bullets, please come to me or to Headmaster so we can actually make you a new bullets for your weapons. The material you guys use, we don't probably have those, so we can make you something new.
The 500-year war.
Understood.
Where
Everywhere we could end up first.
Distro families kind of got kicked out into the
look on the bright
mountains
side.
when
You're still under this
kind
close
of took
protection.
over with the whole Atlas
better be.
alliance
Can't
falling
rescue
apart
that, right?
afterwards.
Well,
Better be.
this
No
is the
reason they shouldn't
location
unless
we
we
were supposed to come with.
Good luck with that.
We need the supplies for our training area and other things. Also, good for you, your armor can be
Prison
repaired
again?
today. Say that again?
Yeah.
And if I end up in prison again?
Maybe I will bring her.
Not really.
You're gonna like awkwardly pull out papers.
Please better pull through us.
Now she lets it go. There's just gonna be nothing but black liquid on the outside.
I'm sure we won't be here for long. I mean, we are a moving fortress.
I'll make sure to hold on to
Ideally.
the teacher's lounge later.
Well, the reason why we are a more
Ironwood.
fortress.
Oh,
Well, Ironwood is a hard-working man. He does help the military, and I am one of his squadrons.
Cookies are in rations.
I thought you would have stopped.
So, please don't refer to him as an evil person or anything.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not calling him evil. I'm just saying I don't trust him.
I can understand that. Not a lot of people like him, so a lot of people do.
Atlas isn't just good people. They're
Seemed to do
beyond
fine. The
evil.
students listened, but we had a few.
Well, we can't outright say that, can we?
Afterwards that had a bit of words.
Well, we Atlas do our best to help people. We just
yeah. Sure.
Flynn, you alright, buddy?
Sure.
Just remembering some things.
distrust with
I don't really
Atlas.
like when
The
I don't really like when
special
our
guest brought
teammates
up
fighting
some
against each other. It brings weird memories.
terrible memories, which I am sure
We're not
are
really fighting.
not covered in
Just a
black
debate.
in your version of
I
the
guess.
file.
They are not. But at the same time, he is a sponsor of the school. While I understand the frustration and bad memories, at least keep it respectful while he is here.
Great.
I didn't realize that.
It's gonna be for a little while.
Hmm?
Good.
Sometimes you gotta suck up your pride to get the supplies you need for the longer run.
What my commander is ordering me to
Well,
do, taking
it's not exactly me who needs to
things
suck up my pride.
I would rather take a break.
I'm mainly about, getting thrown in a cellar.
I understand. Unfortunately, Atlas was the closest city for us to travel to and have the necessary supplies to get our last few facilities up and running.
That'll help.
We won't be here more than a few weeks, and then we'll be on the move.
Pretty much. Plus, we need the supply badly. If we didn't have it, this place wouldn't be here.
Yep.
Let's go.
Alice has a lot of
Trust me, I understand all too well your distrust for Atlas.
I enjoy my favorite candy.
Is this some kind of ghost?
But I
So,
have to
well,
work
you
with who
two
I have to.
definitely seem to be familiar with that. Liz, what about you?
Long story.
I'm sure even one of my people have even
I've
offered
heard that quite a few times today.
Well, to give you the short version about how
Everything okay, Yang?
been in prison for a good couple of years.
Yeah, no, I'm fine.
Very well then.
Sorry, the masks were similar.
Came in on
you turn
same
Professor, how well read are you in history and whatnot?
Well, I do study Grim. Pretty much out of character. I'm trying to switch things around. Instead of being tactical survival, she's a Grim allergy.
this and control.
Well, I mean, like, history, like,
Okay, listen.
nations and the wars and all that.
I know this might be a touchy subject to ask, but
I will not know much about that.
Where was this lab?
But she might know since she was doing her class earlier.
Really built underneath Atlas.
But
Professor Wisteria?
yes, Mysteria was doing her class today. But since you was not around that time, you'll be receiving a file, an audio file about that class.
He's actually the one that got me here.
I'll ask her a question.
If you don't mind. I was just getting my shit set up. Don't fucking break anything here.
What's up?
I go to patch your recording of that. The you know class is that I missed. Yes. Yes.
Well, she is does like military thing. I do Grimology stuff. Help you guys understand how Grims work.
Excuse me.
A red rose.
I mean, yeah, just shoot it till it's dead, and just space it a big
really
puff of
sorry,
smoke.
Ladies and gentlemen, please
They
listen
shouldn't have
for
hurt
a
you like
quick
that.
second. While I understand many of you have mistrust for Alice, I ask that you put it aside for the time being while we are in Atlas. I know some of you don't have a good history with them, but we need to be here for both upgrades to the ship and for the necessary supplies. That also being said, I appreciate and love every single one of you for having this restraint to not start drama with Mr. Ironwood. That being said, it is getting close to nighttime and we have a full few weeks ahead of us. I suggest that you all make your way to the dorm rooms to get some sleep. Trust me, we are going to need it.
Just got a message. Sentry crew will be coming in for maintenance for his armor.
Listen, Arya.
Understood.
I pick it up again, please? Yeah, alright, cool. Alright.
If you have any
Also,
questions,
spin on. You go ahead, my bad, what?
if you have any question, you can speak to the headmaster. Sorry, I'm a bit busy when it comes to Atlas.
No, you're good. You're good.
Alright. Well, take care.
Speaking of the state of being with
You
the
too.
current ruling class of Mistral compared to the old, any better?
Alright, so I'm guessing they went to the dormitory, so I'll let the sentry know about that. I should have yellow for engineer, but oh well. I'll work on the yellow color for that. Oh, asteroid's running in. Bit short. Oh god, the fingers. No, I gotta fix it. I didn't know it was that bad. Okay, so is this finger that's messed up? Alright, I gotta do a mirror on this. Gotta change to the blue. Actually, no, red's fine.
So everything belongs at Atlas now, apparently.
I'm guessing you're the headmaster.
Yes, I am. Give me just a second. Please start heading towards the dorms for the night. It is time to start sleeping.
Out of character, my right one just stopped working for a second, so I can't actually turn. So it's gonna be
You're
a
fine.
minute. Give me a second.
You're
There goes.
fine.
There goes. Yeah.
Yes, I am headmistress. How can I help?
I request that one of your students have an issue with their armor.
Yes, he is in the dorm rooms. I'm not sure which dorm he is in, though.
Okay, lead the way.
Right this way. The mechanic for your armor is here. Please come out to the hallway.
Are you in this room?
He's in there.
Or a different
Yep, I heard. Right in here.
Seems they switch around every night.
Put a hammock on.
The gentleman to repair your armor is here.
Ah, finally. He's gonna. All right, 1 second. You can pull out the supplies. I think this is what you need.
I wonder if the droid needs some repairs
Don't worry,
himself.
I got my own.
He's not a
Got it.
Okay.
Where are we gonna go?
Genuinely think he's
Oh,
So,
one. It's a metaphor, headass.
Okay, well listen here.
I'm not familiar with
That's
that
my
one.
friend.
okay. What happened here? Why the red wires cut?
So there was an incident. My suit was glowing orange then bright red, and there was a beeping noise. So the professors here tried to fix it by kind of only one red wire, thinking it would fix it.
You don't hear him say that. He whispers.
Okay.
Him say
Great.
that, but not you.
The novice.
So you hear her say that. But
Another professor did a good job though. Just pressed
Thinks
them on.
against infantry. This guy's gonna be dead on the front
Yeah,
lines
that was
soon.
the simple things to do. I don't see no issue with it.
That's
right over here.
How did this
You sound
happen?
like an a-hole, but I don't really care.
Well, this
Electricity shocked the chest about 240 volts.
Look for the green.
I see. All right. Gonna do a quick replacement. Your body is gonna feel a bit overheated for a few seconds. All right, you ready?
Understood.
All right, 3, 2, 1, detaching. Hang in there. All right, good to go.
more fucked up shit happens to every single fucking Elysian.
You sure you want to say that?
Better now.
That's not the belief system I go on. I believe the soldiers are the only.
ETA on a
mistreated
potential
people
new
of
suit by
Atlas.
Dr. Lydia.
Deserve better. Well, the rest are.
Yes.
Well,
I was a Sith.
It was a backup.
to me, I do believe that.
I got
until
held
the
at
soldier
gunpoint
proves
to go
me that
rob a
they
damn
are
All right. Everything's working fine. Cooling system is working
You know,
properly.
should have been on my side.
All right. This new model will help you well.
I have
Looking at this one, short circuits on the cooling system, so it causes a couple of error.
Oh, so it was the cooling system. Weird. We thought it was my dust overloading, my semblance overloading the system.
And you think the people
No,
just
old
just
models.
build up your hair? You think the people that are in the invasion want to be in there? My father.
All right.
How is Dr. Lydia? Do you know anything about her?
Wasn't much
No,
fun.
I don't.
Busy like always.
I see it.
Fucking higher ups need to
Of course she is. I hope she's gets my new suit ready soon. Thank you for your service.
No problem.
I was trying to do.
Let any of your headmaster or staff know about that.
Hologram.
Understood.
If you're feeling having any problem with the suit, let us know. I'll let her know to make a backup suit just in case.
Thank you.
No
I
problem.
might request for a new suit later though, to be more resistant to electricity.
Quick offer.
Understandable. We'll make something more resistant to that.
We have a special unit
Got it.
that can bring supply.
All right. Take it easy then.
I will. Thank you.
No problem. Oops, sorry. Atlas Police?
She just pulls no, this was my father's armor. She just pulls you down. Learn to freely think. The revolution is soon, comrade. Viva la revolution.
You see a light
Hmm?
armor and the lancer.
Oh, that girl.
Glory to Atlas.
Glory
She
to
was half
Atlas.
of Atlas.
Hmm. Who is she?
Her father fought in Atlas, apparently. She is just donning the armor of a soldier. A fallen soldier, per se.
That armor looked familiar.
I have no idea of the situation of her father. Only that she had a father of Atlas descent.
I didn't see how be possible.
Mind give me an analyzed data of that later on.
Yes, I will. I will send you the logs.
Thank you. I want to know who armors that belong to. Hmm? Oh.
Stolen. I wasn't lying when I said it was my father's. He was a veteran of the Atlesian military. He fought in Forever Fall.
We do not claim that man.
Is there a
You
problem
know
here?
exactly who.
I'm just curious about that armor set.
Headmistress, I apologize.
That's a military
fair, but yes, I am fully aware is military is a legion military, but I have confirmed it is her father's.
Who's her father? I'm curious.
James Simmons.
Wait. E. James Simmons?
So you see him
Yes.
open up the cabinet and you see.
Sorry about that. I didn't know she had a daughter.
Access to the styles, but I'm sorry.
Um,
It was in secret.
where is he right now?
Secrets. I would not push on this subject.
No. You leave. This is a man I'm willing to share a secret with.
I'm hurt.
Would you like me to leave as well?
That is fine, but I already know.
I'm leaving.
His paranoia of the Atlesian military chasing him after the Outer Haven incident and just everything of having to raise me drove him to an early death of old age at 56. I had to bury him in the Forever Fall that he raised me in.
Sorry to hear that. He was a great man. Does fight. The color just caught me off guard because it was the Atlesian police. Guess he liked that color so much.
Originally the dark. This is originally the dark red of the Forever Fall. I recolored it myself.
Ah, I see. Well, just letting you know, that's the
Out
police.
of character. Wait a minute. Hold on. Are you just playing along, or did you read the story about this character?
I'm playing along.
Okay, I'm gonna be real with you. There was a whole side story where I played her father in the war, and there was a whole side campaign where it was Forever Fall, and it was like Vietnam.
Did it work well with it?
And then he became Big Boss. He became Big Boss, starting a place called Outer Haven. It ain't me.
It worked well, right?
Fight in the trees. Don't forget that.
No, before the fall of Beacon, Ironwood got really paranoid and carpet bombed the entire place with his whole air force.
Oh.
He knew it was posing a threat.
He only know him in the past, that's all.
Yeah. The idea is because the way Outer Haven grew is that in Forever Fall, James Simmons became like a well-known. It's like the story of Snake.
Yeah. You only know him in the past, but heard stories about him.
Yeah. I did it like cause you're not friendly with me. I'm like, was he in the side campaign? Alright, back in character. Sorry.
No, you're good. He's like an old veteran friend.
You just see that it's 58 and plasma tips 556. This shit
But
mean.
if you ever do go around the Atlas, just be careful. Don't want to cause confusion.
I want to cause more than something than confusion, but I know the helmet is listening.
Hmm.
You don't need to trust them, but we do. Oh no, wait.
Would you like me to keep an eye on her matter, or sir?
Yeah, I need some update information. Want to know if she's doing okay so far. Thank you.
Currently, she has been doing perfectly fine.
a little accustomed. Not very, but a little. She has been annoyed by certain contenders, specifically in room 3.
Hmm. Understandable.
But other than that, not too bad. If anyone does intrigue her or annoy her, I will let you know.
Alright. Then this information to the director also. That way we won't get no confusion.
So my people, we have a specific.
Do you mind if I ask for a small problem?
She's gonna see me up.
From Atlas.
That
I
would
have
be.
lost access to all the files from Face.
Hmm. I'll let the major know about that.
Thank you, sir.
We do have
Glory to Atlas.
Yeah, you. I'm not. Oh. Nice to meet you, Nora.
Fucking nuts him and then just grows in size.
I was so surprised when you just went down and then he fell down, and it's like, what happened? It's like, you punched in the nuts. It's like, oh my god.
Yep.
We're out of character here.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just chatting.
Also,
I
you're gonna hate this.
I loved it.
Oh no. Oh no.
No, look at the fingers.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw. So,
I gotta fix that. It's simple. It's simple.
So, I love you threw Astro out of the arena to the side,
No, that
and
was
he was like,
Yeah.
That was
"Oh, Adam."
I think.
Yeah.
I didn't see.
I threw a lot of them, actually. I threw a lot of them.
Yes.
So I just saw Apparition get. I just saw Apparition get thrown to the little side here with the 2 bushes, and immediately start going to charge back, and I'm just like, nope. You got ringed out. You can't fight anymore. It just went, aw.
Oh, are you talking about the fight?
Again, like, she wasn't
Yes.
aiming for him. She was just like, he's already
I'm guessing we're out
injured,
of
so I might as well
character
just get him out. Like,
Yep.
We're just out of character here.
Yes, we're out of character
yeah.
here.
It's okay. I realized I had the avatar that Arya would look like if she wasn't experimented on as well.
Fair enough.
So maybe I bring that in as her sister / villain character later.
Maybe.
I
We'll
did
see.
have a lot of fun messing with apparitions, like
I
what.
still
like
really
his
need to
suit
go and buy
system.
those other outfits for
there's about
Wisteria
10
and get
wires
PJ
here,
to
they're
teach
all
me how to
blue.
recolor so I can fix up her model
Here,
proper.
I found a red one. Let
Got
me
it.
cut that.
Yeah.
I'm hurt.
Oh,
don't
well, I can come to you too. I can come
It's
to you
up
too
to
if you
you.
want me to.
It's purely up to you. I've been doing
Because like we're just
retexturing
gonna
work
fix
on all my
the
stuff.
fringe, and I want to get rid of like these little bits that she's got sticking up.
Oh,
Because
the
like
antlers?
it's just annoying having them. Yeah,
Oh,
like a
antenna.
little.
That's what it's called,
Yeah,
antenna.
it's annoying having them.
Straight hairs.
And like making the fringe match the hair a bit better and changing the
go.
fade to look a little nicer. And giving her a better outfit because I don't have Go Loco on this, but every time I like bend down, the texture is not what I want people seeing.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
I
Which
asked
is
Olive to
why-
put pants on it, and Olive didn't put pants on it, and I'm like, woman.
Issue number 1: never go to Olive. She will half-ass shit.
Yeah.
But the pants thing is why I'm surprised you chose to fight, because I knew you would grow big.
Yeah.
So I was like, take it easy
Yeah.
on them. We don't want a student
Yeah.
death.
Yeah. But no,
I could try to help with
that's
that
one thing I'm fixing.
because I do have the follow to the model.
Yes, we do have the files for the body, so we can start working on the body.
That's a her thing.
Yeah.
I don't do Blender except import export.
But yeah, we can do the body stuff easy. That's simple.
Mhm.
And then hopefully we can actually put Wisteria on my account and not have it attached to
I
Olive, so I
honestly
can
want
stop
to learn
using
how to
this
do it
model.
just so I can put clothes on things.
Yep. Speaking of which,
Yeah.
I haven't seen her for a while.
And clothes and hair.
Hey man, I
She
only
doesn't
learned
come
how
here
to do
anymore.
shit because I just started
What?
pressing buttons and found out I could move vertices
Yeah, she
and
focuses
shit,
on
and I
her
was
own
like,
roleplay.
Understandable. At least she's doing something.
Found out this works. Is like,
So there are a few outfits for
mental note.
Wisteria that I do want to work on. Because I want her to be able to change through them, and I just want to try and find outfits that are a little more appropriate.
What the hell is that?
Understandable.
Unfortunately, I learned
Yeah.
best
Ugh.
from being taught.
Oh, yeah.
If you just
By the way.
say, throw a program at me and go,
Got your little friend
do
here.
this, and this.
But the trailer
have
version.
fun. I'm just gonna stare at it and go, I have no idea how to fucking do this.
Uh-oh, we got a crowd
That
showing
is
up.
fair. I have a gun.
Because yeah, I found one body
What's
that's
up?
really cool for this avatar. Where
Mary
it
is going to
literally
try and
turns the
catch something
torso see through, and you can see like her spine and ribs and the heart and everything.
Is there
And it
Okay.
glows.
could be done pretty soon?
Yeah.
Nice. Ooh,
So I'm very excited to try that out.
I'll see about it.
You know what? Since we're at a character here, I can show you what Arya would look like without the experimentation done on her.
Okay.
Man, I'm still waiting.
Well, let me end my stream real quick.
It's
Actually, nah,
yeah.
I'll wait.
project.
I
Nice.
just needed a shoulders move and some bones in the tassets and
Oh, yeah, nice.
Oh, you're
Looks
talking
good.
about that one.
Apollyon.
You know, I've been meaning to get Wisteria sorted out because this
Apollyon
Wisteria
model,
was a
okay.
birthday present from Olive,
The complete
but a
one.
really early one for last year.
has
But
some-
unfortunately,
okay,
it just
okay.
has a lot of issues.
Damn, bro. All right, yeah, I
Like
can
one of the
do
things
that
is
one
every
too,
time I need to
yeah.
reset her avatar for some reason, Olive didn't fix the slider on the chest. So every time, like, if I've like reset the cache on my game, or if I haven't been in Wisteria for a while and she like updates for whatever reason, they spill out of the outfit, and I have to quickly change the slider. Yeah, Olive
Okay.
didn't fix that.
I'll
Yeah.
make sure everything's all fixed up. Do you have the outfit to this or no?
Toxic did a great job.
No, I don't have the outfit yet.
Okay. We'll try to look for
I'm
outfits on booth
gonna
later
try and
on.
buy some of the outfits. Yeah. Well, I have the outfits saved in a tab on the top of my computer, so I can send them to you later.
Okay.
Not correct.
Yeah.
There's
So
not enough belts.
I did find this particular outfit, but I don't know if I want to go with this one again because of the whole fact that it doesn't come with pants. But some of the other clothes that I have in mind for Wisteria do have a bit more of a nicer design anyway. So
Yeah.
I found like
Does
this
it-
really
does it
cute
have the
goth
right belt?
Lolita like policewoman uniform, and I'm like, oh
Oh,
my god,
okay.
that's so cute. And I found a really cute maid outfit to put her in as well.
I do gotta work on this model here.
It wasn't
I do gotta get the
correct.
prosthetic
Yeah.
arm.
Wrong.
Yeah.
Wrong belt.
I do have all the
I know there's tons of work that Wisteria needs as a model overall, but I'm hoping to fix it.
Yeah. I do have almost all the Rwby model, even the hair for Summer and Yang. Oh,
Yeah.
by the way.
Yeah, the main things I want to focus on for the body, because obviously the body is still like the boot body, so it's still pink and the other colors. So we need to change the fringe to match the rest of the hair, change the fade to look a little nicer, because the fade doesn't really look very good.
Is the cape and the tassets
Understandable.
and the shoulders fixed, 'cause the shoulder pads.
And we need to remove these little stray bits of hair because she would have slightly cleaner hair than this. I want to keep the fizz bones for because like she's got fizz bones here at the front and in the fringe and in the ears.
Yeah.
I want to keep the fizz bones for that. I don't know if she's got any in her tail, but I want to, if I can, I want to add fizz bones for the tail.
Just about to see if Ark
Okay.
was alive.
But I don't know if
Just
it's got.
see it spreading.
I don't know if it has fizz bones on the tail at all. I'm pretty sure the tail's stiff.
Well, that was convenient.
Oh, I want to do a little thing if they're done RP.
I literally was just.
After that, I'll be ending my stream there because I know we're still talking while I'm streaming.
Well,
Yeah, no, it's all good.
Oh, my knees. Be right back.
Angie's just over there.
Yep.
Looked at you and just gave a gentle wave goodbye.
Yeah. What's up?
And not much. Oh, by the way, so with the Atlas engineering group, I know I call it Sentry for now, but I'm gonna call it the engineer because I'm gonna give them an orange color. They have a little talk with Nava. I think that's what it's called, the AI. Novice or Nava?
Navi.
Navi. He did have a little talk with Navi, and Navi told him that he have no access to certain things. So the engineer came in and gave you a heads up what's going on. That Navi's going to need some updates and fix so you have a working proper AI.
Yeah. I get you.
And he also telling that he's going to inform this general for that too, also. Because I forgot what was her name with the Atlas police.
I forget. Give me a sec.
Yeah, because he wanted to let the major know that the armor's here, but it's someone else wearing his armor, and is a family member.
Yeah.
That way.
Ironwood saw, but didn't bring it up because she was in the background.
Mm-hmm.
The only reason he didn't is because, again, more important issue with Arya, Navi, and Flint.
Yep. So he's gonna report to Ironwood about that, so that way he knows.
I'm trying to find Brady Yoke's character.
You're good. I'm going back in there to do a little RP before I end my stream. Ugh.
Yep. Have fun.
Mm-hmm.
Anyhow, the lighter side of things.
Hello.
Anyone have read the new X-Ray and Valve comic?
Okay. Hello. Also, by the way, here we go. This is your scroll. You can actually communicate with other people, and also well, do you have a scroll yet or no? Sorry to ask. Okay, my apologies. I'll take that back. Unless you want to keep it as a backup.
It's fine. The one thing that never seems to get broken is my scrolls, so.
Understandable. My apologies.
No, it's fine. It's fine. There's so many people going around that aren't from here. It's hard to keep track. I get it.
Pretty much. We did have one that I heard from Seki that when a guy just appeared out of nowhere into the cargo bay when they were flying you guys back.
Yeah, he practically appeared right on my lap. I was surprised. I nearly punched him.
Actually,
I'll be honest.
It was in the cargo bay. He was underneath the ship while you guys were on top. So when he...
Had a character that paints just a very humorous image in mind where just she's sitting alone in the cargo bay, just sitting there like sharpening her blade and just...
I mentioned about his head first into the cargo and making a dent to it. Then you could think of him dropping next to you.
Yeah. Oh my god. The bad thing is I could definitely imagine her sitting there sharpening her weapon because she just didn't feel like socializing.
So she decided to go into the cargo bay then.
Yeah. Oh shit, it's God.
Yes.
Out of character, if you guys are done role-playing, please head to the rock formation at the center of the area.
Oh, we got an announcement?
Kinda?
Okay.
Yeah, that.
I'll let them know.
Yep. I'll swap the Lycarn.
Got it.
Oh wait, shit! I need my mask.
Basically, is kind of a bitch that basically sold out her entire fucking race.
Yeah.
Hello.
That the only parent.
Yeah, we will head out soon.
Oh, you guys still in character? Okay.
No,
Yeah,
out of
Angie
character.
told
We're
us.
out of character.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm just explaining them back.
Okay, so since you already heard, I don't want to bother you guys then.
Yeah, no, I had. Where are you from?
Yeah, hello.
End of the table and end in the wall. From his helmet.
I heard you head first into a cargo in the cargo bay. Are you okay?
I am going to flip the fuck out. I'm okay, yes. I'm just really stressed because I just can't get home and I don't know how to get home. To my wife and kids.
Oh, so you're quite old.
I was
quite older than
only
to have
25, and I mean, this body's 25. I'm 400 plus years old. If you can believe that. I used to be a robot. Used to be human. Got turned into a robot for 400 years. Like 10 back human due to a fucking incident I'm not going to specify here.
Oh, if you're gonna be here for a while, here.
Hmm?
It's a scroll.
Oh yeah, I know what this is. Fucking takes off helmet. You just see like a twink face with the glasses on. He's gonna just take apart the scroll real quickly, start integrating into his helmet.
You're gonna have a hard time jamming it in there.
It's not like jamming it. It's more so I'm just taking it apart. Hold on. Pull it up the on the computer. So it's pulling things apart in his helmet and then starts stitching it back together essentially with the scroll parts.
What are you doing?
There. Integration.
You don't want to mess with that.
I'm okay.
Want me to
It's
do a
okay.
roll for you?
That's what they all say. Yeah, no. I swear I'm short circuit my helmet. I swear to fucking god.
Want me to do a dice roll for you to see if it goes well or not?
Yes, please do.
Okay, let me get my actual
Give me,
dice.
advantage. Give me advantage because I'm a tech boy. I've experienced with this.
Okay, where's my d20? Here it is. All right. Okay, I'm gonna do it again because it nearly fell off. And you have a 17. You actually do well on it. You are actually able to figure out the parts.
So instead of the scroll being, it's just the casings of the scroll, and everything else has been integrated in. Alright, cool. That works.
So I'm guessing you implement it into your helmet, correct?
Yeah, no, it's all in my gear. Once I get this is like a little box here. Super kicks the box. Oh, fucker. Fabricated online, I should be able to at least fabricate new parts for it. If this shit actually wants to work!
Your colorful language is making me cringe. May I try to
I'm
read over
sorry.
here?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm stressed out of my mind. I just woke up here. I want to be with my wife and kids. Ah!
I'll take that part with me, if you mind.
Which part? The casings?
The case, yes.
Yeah. I gotta really know the use for it. It's all plastoids.
Oh, Headmaster doesn't get upset about that. Modify a device that is not supposed to.
It's fine. It's not the first time I've done it. I've been to this a version of this place before. They didn't have any problem with it. As long as it isn't, school property or something of the like, I should be fine. Because it was a gift, and the moment that, by law, the moment that thing left your hands was mine.
Also, so out of character real quick, whenever you guys are finished, we're
Reinforcing singer! Yeah,
tell me you guys heard that through my microphone, huh?
We did not.
Even on the voice call. I probably should.
Okay, that was my
we did it before Benji to go.
that was my stream that was going off. I had the freaking reinforced seagull sound from Russian Badger.
Reinforce. Oh, I had a little bit of that. I was like, oh. I had like a little bit through the mic. Like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So whenever you guys finish, we're gonna be gathering at the fountain. We're doing like I think it's a little announcement for Angie.
Gotcha. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna get there now.
Mm-hmm.
Wanna be halfway up.
Oh, outcome worst time. We are about to end RP right now. Fuck. It looks weird without a right arm. It's funny. I have no arm on this right side for now till I make a prosthetic arm for this character. But outcome, the worst time ever. Grade me at the time I'm about to end RP here. But hello everyone from Outcome Stream. Hope you guys enjoy your time. Hope Outcome is having a fun time. I'm thinking, what was he doing? Yakuza, freaking Oblivions. Wait, actually, oh, Outcome, this is the fucking second time, right? You just raid me today? Boy, you haven't said a single thing to me. Are you that busy? Fuck. But yeah, we are about to end stream here because this is the end of the RP day. Till next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we had assigned doors, so I was in a room by myself.
Oh, right, we're doing the photo. That's what we're doing.
Also, I am the I showed up.
I forgot we're doing the photo because we are making a banner for our Oh my god, it's supposed to be like a. Yes.
Your Atletian soldier model that you're using sucks. Can I offer you to update mine that are kind of old and finally get them in working order for
Okay.
first?
That's one hell of a way to start that.
So say that again, but a little bit slow.
Okay, the Atletian soldier model you were using
Mhm.
is missing polygons and kind of sucks. I could remaster my Atletian soldier avatars if you want, so you can have something up to date and good.
Yeah, like apparently this model still needs some fix. It's very old. I got it from Demon Arts.
This? Oh yeah, I can tell by the fucking
Huh?
bit crush shit.
No,
This.
this one here. This one.
So that one's the MMD model, right?
Yep.
The
Also,
thing is, here,
the fingers. I gotta fix the
let
fingers.
me get the old version. Let me get the old version of mine. You can use the old version of mine for as a stopgap if you want.
Okay.
I didn't fully use all his stuff. I took like Jean from Grim Eclipse and I used him as a base. But also I put like clothes from Modern Warfare on him and basically just took the MMD model's armor and put it on him.
Yeah, I can
That's
actually.
what I was using for a while.
Yeah, I could simply fix all this stuff because MMD model, not a problem for me.
Oh god, is that just
Yeah, this is an old version. This
Yeah,
is
it's
an old
John model.
version.
Oh,
I
it's just
need to.
okay.
I actually redid the model. Hey, if I could contact you on Discord, I could show you what the newer models of these guys look like, and I could maybe like
Okay. Yeah,
actually update them.
because I didn't do much.
Oh,
All I have is a color toggle. That's all I got.
Yeah. Hey, did you want to see what James looked like?
Sure. Why not?
Alright, so back in the Forever Fall campaign, he looked like
What was I holding?
he was part of the 24th Wyverns. He was Sergeant Simmons. And yes, I came up with the last name Simmons because they were all maroon. Shut up.
No, you're good. Don't worry about it. Also, I do like this model. I just gotta work on the whole armor set on this.
The textures make me want to die.
Well, here's the thing. This was I used the Atlas thing from Cat's plugin. I already
plugin is kind of shitty with the Atlas thing. I paid $30 and actually got a texture packer, which actually puts the textures together not on a big like image, but actually like takes parts out and puts it.
Well, the thing is about this, it was a rush. That was the issue right there because I was trying to hurry up, get this into Unity, but I had to take this Seduction Paint 3D to work on the burn mark. Then from that to Blender, from Blender, combine the material quickly and put it into Unity and get this ready to go. Because I was.
This was him.
Oh, sorry, go on.
Okay, this was him during the campaign, and then afterward, when he had deserted the Atletian infantry and started making his own private army, he looked like this when it'll load for me. I don't know if when it loads for you, but it hasn't loaded for me yet.
I got a fast PC, so it's gonna take some time. It's just VR chat takes long.
It's not that. It's my internet because I live in the middle of fucking Georgia. Oh, there we go.
No, you're good. Snake.
Playing Mary. If I can be real, playing Mary making Mary as a character and then playing her was my way of facilitating my transition.
Understandable. But yeah, I'm definitely going to try to update Atlas model because working on Blender it's not going to be that hard for me.
I have an updated model that I could send you on Discord real quick.
Yeah.
Like not the model, but I could send you like a picture and I could just upload it as an avatar real quick.
Yeah, if you want to, go ahead. I don't mind. I can actually use some of the parts and actually make it more optimized. Because
the other thing is I also have to remaster Mary because I'm not using that base anymore. I'm not using the TDA base anymore. I started using Eastern Winds.
Okay. By the way,
Eastern
where?
Winds,
is Angie coming back, or he already said the announcement?
He said the announcement. We did the picture. You missed the picture. I'm so sorry.
And then he logged off.
Damn it!
I'm sorry.
Nah, you're good. He forgot about me in the picture. Oh well, doesn't matter. I'm always a shadow to people.
Koharu. That's the name of the space.
Oh, nice. Also, let me end my stream real quick, so I'll be right back.
Okay, sounds good. Well, actually, hold on. Can I learn your Discord name? Because I'm probably getting off of VR and starting some model work. Oh.
I play as Velvet on Discord. You'll still see me in the call. I haven't left yet. I'll be in the RP VC in the very bottom.
Alright, let me friend you. Alright, I'm heading out.
Alright, catch you later.
Catch you later. Bye bye.
See ya. Alright, there we go. Because of that. Alright. So, I'm gonna end my stream here, guys. Sucks I missed the photo. Oh well, it doesn't really matter. Because that stuff kind of happened. Oop, wrong one. There we go. But yeah, I'm gonna end my stream here. I'll catch you guys later. I hope you... Hello? Someone in Discord just turned their mic on? And the pretty left. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's RP. Rwby IO. If you guys just came in just now from Alchem, what the fuck? Okay, hold on. Give me a sec. Why is it doing that? Oh, God. That lag. Holy crap. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy on today's RP of Rwby Cr. Ruby, as you see in the bottom left of my, well, on your right. Right? No, left. I was right. Bottom left of the screen. This is the new name of the Rwby RP today. Well, Rwby RP now. This is our 4th episode, even though it's season 4, I think it is. I'm not sure it's a new season or this is supposed to be a continuous season, but rework. So yeah. So I hope you guys. Hi.
If you're doing an outro, keep going. I can wait.
Yeah. You was gonna say something?
Yeah, it could be said after that.
Okay. Well, you want to take
So-
along?
Yeah. Oh, I was just gonna ask if you want to play Prison Escape because I got a bunch of people that are gonna join.
I'm gonna be. Okay, that's a flare gun. I was gonna hop off after this, relax, eat some food, and probably play some games because I have not even played a single game because I've been so busy on fucking model work for both this RP and the other RP for tomorrow because I gotta get that ready for season 3.
You should like totally get a sniper rifle and shoot your friends. Whether that's in Prison Escape or just in real life, that's up to you. But
well,
even if only a couple of rounds.
Because here's the thing, the other RP. Wait, hold on. I don't want to spoil this. See you around. Ah, fine. Okay, gee. I want to relax a bit. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Sorry for the little mute because I didn't want to spoil for tomorrow's season. Well, for tomorrow episode because that is supposed to be a little spoil for season 3 that I'm going to be working on. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you guys tomorrow that I'm going to be doing for Ruby. Not Ruby IL. Oh fuck, that kicked in for Midnight Gate. And also after Midnight Gate on Monday night, I'm deciding to do Aether Chronicles or take a break. I have already took a break last 2 weeks ago, and I'm thinking if I want to continue on. Someone's playing the Mortal, and I see a goddamn Juggernaut. Is that a flamethrower? That is a flamethrower. They're just having fun with the mortars with different models. I know what model it is. I mean, the props they're using. Yeah, that was a cluster bomb. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's RP. Today was a social because we were a bit low on staff, so we're pretty much doing a whole social thing. We were not doing missions. So right now, just a brief up on what's going on. I have transferred 4 new peoples, 2 faculty, 3 students. One came in appear out of nowhere as an metaverse into my cargo bay as my other character is Seki as my transporter. 2 of the other characters are faculty that be working. One of them look more of a maid, and the other one look more of a butler. And the other 3 are students that has been here for like period of time, like over a year or something. So they are being transferred from another place to our academy to actually be trained and teach. There are some flaws that need some work. So as one of the staffs, I'm going to be trying to help out, get some of the stuff done correctly, the best I can. And also, sorry that I'm not the DM for the other RP. So my apology about that, because I decided to step down as DM for Midnight's Gate because I was not feeling confident. So as now, I'm starting to feel a bit confident. This group, I'm working as a staff. At least this one gave me some time because our RP is every 2 weeks. Gave me time to actually think of things and actually try to plan things ahead. Of course, work, real life can actually take a hammer of it. But as of right now, I'm gonna end my stream here. I'll see you guys around. Hope to see you guys tomorrow afternoon, because it will be starting around 1. What was it? 2 to 3 p.m. Eastern time. So enjoy your day. Have a good rest, and I'll see you guys around. All right. Good night, guys.